worship you forever. I worship you forever.
Has kept me. Y'all remember that old song? I said he's kept me. I feel him creeping on me. From all evil. With my mind. Yes. Stayed on Jesus. Lord, one more day. Trying to leave it alone. That the Lord. But something about grateful just leaping my spirit. Just one more day. That the Lord. One more day. Yeah, the Lord. The Lord has kept me. He has kept me from all evil. With my mind stayed on Jesus. One more day. And Lord. One more day. And Lord. One more day.
One more day. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, day, whatever afternoon time period is. Oh, all right. Came in with a swell. Came in with a little swell on there. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Glory 93.9 FM and DGMT. We're getting to get started. It's late. It's 3 o'clock. We know. We do apologize. Due to some circumstances within our control.
Turn on the camera, they can know why. Turn on the camera, the thing.
Due to...
Don't, not yet.
Yeah, that's me, guys. I'm Delton.
Wait.
And that right there is, boom, Vera.
Look at the line in the middle of my head.
Clean. Scalp clean.
All you need to know. That's the only information y'all need.
Scalp is clean.
Why we had a late start.
Yeah, so people here already say, hey, good day, Tom. Hey, tomorrow say good day.
Apparently you know nothing because we are just starting.
I know good and well y'all
Indeed.
ain't just starting.
We are.
But we are, though.
What is wrong with this chair, sir?
What's happening? Oh, yeah, that's the people who change things around. They change things around.
Yeah, but I just do it, though.
Yeah, this is a good one. Sorry, hi, everybody.
Take me off camera because I can't do this.
You fix the thing?
Call it off.
All right, I take it off. Hey, guys, just me here. So those who are listening on Glory 93.9 FM, those locked in on Facebook and YouTube, welcome to your favorite Saturday show. This is That Good Morning Tea that comes your way every Saturday here with your favorite friends, your favorite cousins, your favorite 1-2 combination, I guess, if you want to put it. With Delton and Vera and 1-2 gumbo right here on Glory 93.9 FM. That Good Morning Tea. So go ahead and share it. If you are listening on YouTube or watching on YouTube and Facebook, we ask that you go ahead and click that little share button. Let your friends know that we are live. Your friends, your enemies, all those who locked in on your profile, that we are live. Still getting some little things sorted out here. We have a chair malfunction that has to be fixed post haste. Has to be fixed. So my co-host is dealing with that. As a strong, independent black woman that she is. You tell me you don't think you're Gara. I can't get to help you and to that. I can't leave and then be like that. Nah, I could have.
Left the Saints with the song.
Yeah, but I know you got it though.
Wow, that's the story of my life.
What do you mean? I know you got it.
Story of the life. Story of my life.
That you got it? Oh, wait, let me change the thing on your Facebook thing so that we can see your friends' comments when they comment.
Yeah.
It's there now.
That's why I really got up, because I wanted to.
Yeah, that's why. So sorry, guys. I may be able to share. That's why we didn't start yet. That's what I'm waiting on. All right, so your thing's just on friends. You don't want that. You want it to be on public because you're a public figure, man.
Wait, what's on public?
I choose your people who you post to go to public.
Delton.
Public means that when the thing goes live, everybody can see it.
Just that post though.
Yeah, I try to do this.
Not all my posts.
Not all your posts.
God forbid.
I mean,
God forbid.
What you be posting?
I got children. I got students. They need to see nothing. Nothing.
Ah, yikes.
No things.
Ah, gotcha. So music in there. The people ain't coming online. I think you come too late, you know.
I also haven't shared it.
Oh, you don't share it yet, eh?
I think they're still staring at the link in disbelief. Yeah, I haven't shared it yet.
I think I might have to change it before I go live because they ain't changing now.
Man.
Yeah. All right then. So that ain't what we. I find myself listening more and more to these kind of stuff recently. Just listen to the churchy things.
That's a sign of one thing and one thing only.
Again, yeah.
40 is knock.
I've been listening to this churchy things recently. That's been my go-to. But anyway, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Let's get the show started officially, like we supposed to.
No, man, not before I send the link.
All right, hold on then. Sorry, guys. I was about to share.
Have you sent the link?
I don't know why you send the link, dude.
Stop being ridiculous.
All my
Don't be
friends.
ridiculous. Put it on your thing on.
I want that.
For WhatsApp sounds.
Wow. Yeah. I can do that.
Look at you capable.
I definitely can do that. While we do that, let's get the little instrumental in the background. There you go. Oh, yeah. Now we there. Now we there. Now we there.
Inside.
Yeah.
Remix.
Sorry, guys, for those who are listening on radio, quite confused as to what's happening.
I really shouldn't be talking today. That's the face problem.
You should be talking?
I'm coming on a talk show when I should be talking.
Oh. Can you forward me the link to it? Because the stuff played off my phone. I don't want it to play loud. Do. So what's been going on, guys, as we prepare to get the show started? If you have any topic that you want us to talk about, feel free to send us a message. You can WhatsApp us too. Don't be shy. You can send us a WhatsApp to our text line, which is 817-2544, 817-2544. If you want to send us a message, want to send us a little topic, something that you want us to talk about. There's been a lot of talk about the Christian Council in the past few days.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's been a hot topic.
What you do?
And also we had
Delton?
our what I do what? Me? I don't know. There's been a lot of talk about the Christian Council and its president, Pastor Mario Moxie. Got a lot of attention as of late. And so we can talk about that for a second. All right, so I think ready now you share it?
Yeah.
It's done. All right, so we're getting ready now to get started officially. Back again for the freestyle, like we never left. Y'all ready? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready for a new song?
Wait.
No?
We're doing the new school, right?
The new school?
I have to sing.
Yeah, you're on the same song.
Okay, very good.
Because we ain't know like that. Yeah. Yeah. We back, y'all. Yeah. Come in. Yeah. What we got
that.
Oh.
Good morning, T with brother Delton and V. Vera Aqua. All the faces you see, bragful, insightful, politeful, by far. Delton's signature laugh and Vera's kiki ha ha.
Good morning, sip that tea.
Yeah.
Good morning, sip that
Yeah.
tea. Good morning, sip that tea. Good morning, sip that
What you gotta do?
We start off with the popular and shift the topic to the strange. You better come in fast, cause the topic's gonna stray.
Hey.
Faithful are the followers that sipping on the tea. From rumors to memes to government and policy. And pops past the D when they closing on the final fact. And in my Vera's voice, my show just got hijacked. Understand your popularity. Even prophets and bishops got to have that morning tea.
Good morning, sip that tea.
Yeah.
Good morning, sip that tea.
Yeah. It ain't tea though. It's
And
called
it
coffee.
don't stop.
And you don't quit.
And it don't stop.
And you don't quit. Yeah. And we out. That's what's up, guys. Hey, everybody.
Good morning, one. Good morning, all.
Good morning, big. Good morning, small.
Good morning, short. Good morning, tall.
Good morning, all y'all. Laddie,
Everybody.
laddie. Everybody. Welcome. Oh, they've been
How
late,
y'all
but
doing
they
on
here.
this morning?
Still
They
on
late?
this, yeah, they late. Still on this
They
late,
here,
but
though.
they here. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's good on this beautiful Saturday. It's very hot today. I don't know how it is where you are, but it's very hot. When I came outside the house this morning, I was like, Jesus, what's happening out here?
Really? I didn't feel it today.
No, I felt it today.
I ain't gonna lie. There was a little tingling on my scalp when I walked into the sun, and my
Your scalp exposed?
my skin is exposed. But it wasn't that sweltering. Oh my god, I'm gonna die heat.
It was that in my car. And I don't know if it was just my car or what it was when I got in the car today. It was like,
Maybe it's
what
them new
is
seats.
That's the new seats.
That new material in that seat.
All right, then. We go there.
That's too different in the sun, Delton.
We-
When you want to be swanky with the ladder plate or whatever kind of air seat you
Yeah, I
have,
don't know this either.
a
Just
little
regular seats.
whatever.
Yeah, a little something. But it was nice, though. But hope y'all having a great day. Wherever you are, if you are on the streets in New Providence, listen to us in your cars, Facebook, YouTube. Happy Saturday to you. Let's get our church announcements out of the way because we're going to be here for a good time. Definitely not a long time. Happy birthday goes out to all the persons celebrating birthdays this week. We established last week, May is definitely full of birthdays.
Full of birthday.
A whole heap of birthdays are in May. So if you are celebrating, and if we missed you last week, happy belated birthday to you. We have some persons that occasionally pop in our show that celebrating today. Big Phil Rose, someone who I know watches. Phil's birthday is today.
We have a lot of people that watch that we don't know they watch, so I think
There
it's
are
safe
those
to
as well.
assume
Yeah. Everybody to say
anyone who has once sipped on the tea is watching.
is probably watching. Happy birthday to all y'all then. Everybody's watching.
Like Daddy and everybody.
Celebrating today. Happy birthday to you. Coming up tomorrow, I know we got Amy Christina celebrating tomorrow. We also got Max Chanel. She's going to be here soon. McJoe's celebrating. McJoe's here already. McJoe's here that afternoon. McJoe's celebrating tomorrow
There
as
you
well.
go.
So happy early birthday to McJoe's and Amy, who's going to be celebrating tomorrow. And everybody else celebrating the rest of the week. I got a close family friend of mine celebrating on Wednesday.
I have a close personal friend celebrating on Monday.
You have one on Monday?
One on Monday, and then my favorite human in the whole world. Well, one of my favorite
I
humans.
can say that. Oh, that's a strong statement.
I mean, I have like
How many favorite humans do you have? 2 favorite humans? All right, not bad. Who's celebrating on Monday?
2 favorite humans in the world. So my friend Femi is celebrating on Monday
Femi.
on the holiday, which happens to be a holiday in the UK as well. Just so
What is
happens
it?
that their May bank holiday.
What's that?
The last Monday in May. Last Monday
That's always
in May.
holiday?
Every year. Last Monday, first Monday and last Monday in May are always bank holidays.
What's that mean?
It's just called a bank holiday.
I mean,
The bank goes on holiday and so does everybody else.
So the bank's closed. We close as well.
Everybody's closed.
Oh,
It's a
that's
bank holiday. It's just a holiday day.
so last Monday.
Because
Monday
what are they going to
every May.
celebrate? The day that everybody gained independence from them?
I'm trying to figure out like
No.
what's
So
the
they've got
holiday?
to come up with their own holiday.
So everybody holiday on Monday.
It's called bank holiday.
Because the US has a holiday as well.
What's their holiday?
Memorial Day. They have Memorial Day on Monday.
Wow.
So everybody got a holiday.
Oh
You
my
got a
God,
holiday.
party all
You
over
got
the
a holiday.
world.
You got a holiday.
How can we make this like an international get together?
I don't know. This is a big holiday weekend.
It's a big holiday weekend.
so the
all
U-
over the world
The
holidays.
States is Memorial Day. Y'all have bank holiday. We have the Holy Ghost Day. This is a great
Wow.
weekend. Yeah. This is a full weekend. I don't know if
Wow.
it's ever happened before.
Yeah. This
Well,
is like
yeah,
an
see,
eclipse.
Has this ever happened? Like a
This
blue,
is like an
that
eclipse.
blue moon?
Yes.
It's like I've never heard of the 3. So how,
Full moon. That's a UK advert. I don't know if you remember like the adverts, the commercials. We call them adverts. Commercials from your childhood. By the way, I'm British. If I say certain words differently, accept it. I had a run-in with an individual who didn't want to just accept the fact that I say words differently, and I'm not going to change that because it makes you feel
Saloon?
uncomfortable.
You say salon? You say
I said salon.
salon.
I say salon.
Yeah, salon. Instead of the hair
People say
salon.
saloon.
Hair salon.
Anyway, we digress. Because when I left and I reflected on that event, it irked me. I thought I'd say it on the radio. Leave me alone.
Absolutely.
So, adverts.
Mm-hmm.
When we were children and you had to wait for adverts to watch the next thing.
What? You said you're saying. Say what you're saying. Then we can't.
Okay, sorry, right.
It's so easy.
And you know those adverts from your childhood that you just never forget?
Right,
There is a sweet snack in the UK. You can't call it a cookie. because it's kind of a cake. They're called Jaffa cakes. They're they're cookie sized, but you can't call them cookies because it's cake with orange jelly on top and dark chocolate. It sounds awful.
Sounds
But it's one of those things that if you're in the right mood, it will hit.
Okay.
So there was an advert where there was a teacher in front of a class and she was trying to teach them how to understand the difference between the different kinds of moons, and she had Jaffa cakes. So she would say, full moon. The children would repeat, full moon. Then she'd eat half. Half moon. Half moon. Finish it. Total eclipse. Total eclipse. Anyone need it again? Again. Okay. By the end of the advert, she's eating the whole packet.
Oh, my God.
So anytime I hear full moon, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Sorry, we digress. That was very random. I wonder if Jaffa cakes still exist. I'm sure they do. They're a classic. They're like a...
Somewhere in the world.
They're a in the UK. British classic. Like Jammy Dodgers. It's a British classic.
Oh, that's British?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
It's a Jammy Dodger.
Ma'am.
Oh, that's a very... that slang is very...
That means nothing to us.
That's Cockney slang. You Jammy Dodger.
That means nothing to us.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the cookie one with the
I
little...
digress.
With the jam on the inside.
With the jam in the middle.
That's all we know.
We like a bit of a jelly and a jam when we're feeling experimental. What is this, Portia? Bank holiday just means the employers have to pay. It's not PTO. Well, it doesn't just mean that because we all get a day off.
Yeah, so someone taking that...
I'm gonna do my Googles. What is a bank holiday and why is it a bank holiday?
Because I mean, this is the first time I ever heard that before. And I'm intrigued as to what it actually means. So bank holiday, what you get? You asking?
A bank holiday is a national public holiday in the United Kingdom. The name originated from the fact that banking institutions were legally required to close on these days, preventing standard financial transactions from taking place. Today, the term is used colloquially for all official holidays, public holidays across England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland. Key facts about UK bank holidays.
This is very much an informative show, guys.
It's just like, basically, employers are not legally required to give staff paid leave on bank holidays.
Oh.
I want you to try to tell the British people that.
See, I found this here. Just for your friends. Just for you and the crew.
Children. Full moon. Half moon.
Look at the kids. Forward.
Total eclipse. Good. Now. Let's do it one more time. Full moon.
Watching this stuff her face.
But it is Jaffa cakes. Deliciously so.
So there you have it.
I wasn't making it up, guys. I did have a childhood and I did have childhood experiences.
And there were real moments of it?
There were real moments. There was a time I existed before this time. I know that's hard to believe.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we've gone off camera. Disappeared.
Total
eclipse.
Total eclipse.
Let's hustle along. So happy birthday to all those celebrating birthdays.
My niece Naya celebrating on Wednesday.
Oh, yes, of course. The woman of God.
Happy birthday to my niece Naya. Everybody's celebrating mine.
I was talking about my favorite human being celebrating her birthday on Saturday, I believe. My niece, my oldest niece, my firstborn child. I remember the day she was born like it was yesterday. And she's about to turn 22. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. 22 is insane.
Welcome to that age, man.
And for me, it's not just the age. It's the fact that when I'm engaging with her, I'm speaking to a wise and mature young woman who could say to me, Auntie B, I don't think you should do that. Who can give me wise counsel.
Let me think about it for true. Let me think about what she's saying to me for true.
I'll call and be like, hey, this is going on. And she'll give me sound godly advice. I'm not even playing. It's insane to me.
Yeah, that age now, man.
So welcome. A big happy birthday shout out to my one and only niecey. No, it's not one and only. Gosh, I've got three. Wow. My one and only first niece.
Yeah, first niece.
My one and only first niece.
So happy early birthday to Christy.
Yes.
Anybody else celebrating a birthday this week? Happy birthday to you. If we did not call it, happy birthday from our house to yours, from the DGMT family. We have Carolyn celebrating on Tuesday. Carolyn is also a very faithful DGMTer and support of Glory 3.9 FM. My other cousin, Keela, is celebrating on Friday.
Oh,
Keela's on Friday. So happy birthday to all of you.
Wonderful people celebrating birthdays this week.
To all the birthdays, happy birthday from us here at Glory 93.9 FM, and especially at DGMT family, and any anniversaries, happy anniversary.
Happy
to
anniversary.
you.
Happy anniversary.
That's a song as well?
Anniversary. That's a
That's
thing.
a UK song?
No.
I know.
I'm sure I saw it on like a TV show at some point.
That's not, we know that yet.
Yeah, no.
So happy birthday, happy anniversary. All right, so news and reviews, what's been happening in the country.
Oh gosh. Well, we had an election and we thought, oh, that's nice.
Thought that was
an
nice.
election.
We thought it was over.
We've decided what we've decided. Let's all move on. Let's start to progress.
So we're
That's
safe
what
with-
we've decided
safe
we
with
want.
brave.
We're safe with brave, we figured.
Hey, Shaq.
And then,
Shaq,
and then, apparently, we're all going to prison because the politicians are crooked.
I know what's so funny.
But they say if there's an infection in the head, it will leak into the body.
Definitely gotta go to the
If
body.
one of them goes to jail, we're all going to jail.
We all going. So apparently, we've been definitely the news is being filled with of
Because
crime.
all of the other shows have been avoiding this topic.
Yeah, no
Why?
one mentioned it. They didn't mention it. I don't know. I don't really want.
Why don't they want to talk about
I
it?
don't know why they want to talk about it, but I guess we gotta talk about it. There's some a foul plan afoot. Apparently, that's been going on in the government. That's
Oh my goodness,
that's
Delton, what are we
including-
going to do?
Including some drugs and smuggling and cocaine smugglers and having
Parliament meetings in the halls
of Parliament. All right, under our nose.
with politicians.
So corruption is the order of the day, apparently. I
What we
find
gonna
it,
do?
I find it quite strange. I don't know. Like, I just feel like I don't understand. I don't know. I guess they're going for the long game of, and I tell you, they, I mean, like the U.S. Because, like, why aren't they saying the
I've
names?
watched enough Scandal to know
It's like, why aren't they saying the
whoever
names?
this politician is not the big fish.
And that's why they say no names. It's like,
I've watched enough
let them
Scandal
go.
to know. Do you know what's going to happen? They're going to get the big fish and we're all going to move on. That politician's never going to be revealed. Their name's not going to come out.
Oh, that's why they are?
Someone's going to be the scapegoat because they're only dangling that carrot because they want something bigger.
yeah. So it's
And we're never going to know what that is.
I think what's weird also for our countries, we have a leader, and now we have an attorney general that doesn't really move most by emotions. So we're not going to see them be frantic or anything like that.
First of all,
Uncle
the
Fella-
two of them are also top criminal lawyers. This is not our first
So days
rodeo.
too. Unfortunately, like, so if you look at it from like, oh, here, our leader say something that can bring us together. I don't think you can hear it. If you waiting to hear this grand statement from the government and the member that's in charge of legal affairs and the prime minister, I don't think you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Because this is not their first rodeo.
Not their first rodeo, buddy.
with criminals,
Come on.
drugs, and the likes. So I don't know exactly what we are expecting to hear. I don't see Wayne Merrill coming up and being like, "Oh, guys, we in trouble." I don't see.
In trouble.
I don't see Prime Minister coming up.
Do
and
you
saying,
watch Scandal?
I don't
Did you
watch it.
ever watch Scandal?
Never. I think I might watch half.
Because once you watch Scandal, you realize that the inner workings, the deeper workings of politics and government in a country, we will never know.
No.
And their job, ultimately, is to ensure that we're not ever panicked. You know what I mean? So they'll always, whatever measure of panic we're allowed to have is a measure of panic.
Yeah.
Whatever scandal we're allowed to see is a measure of scandal. We're going to be all right, guys.
Yeah,
we're going to be all right because someone somewhere, that's their job to make sure that we're all right.
And that's confused. Like the
And if you
person that
choose
they
not to
have-
be all right, you know,
Because it definitely seems all of a one big setup. I ain't lie, even the way the plane, this house bad, like call me a conspiracy theorist. The way the plane crashed is like
listen, everything is part of a bigger.
all happened on election
Yeah,
day.
come on.
So much so that they like it really got like tucked under because you're really here, but this plane crashed. You're here, but this plane crashed.
Yeah.
It just happened to be mentioned, and then they didn't know there's a guy in the water, like you better die, but you holding this bag of $30,000. You gonna let that bag go? No, I keep this $30,000. But apparently he has a lot of money, and this is his first time. So why is let the money go? Why let the money float away? Like why you hold on to that money?
You'd let $30,000 float away.
If I have multiple $30,000 that I've heard that this person allegedly has, I will let the $30,000 float away. Because who you think coming to save you?
Allegedly.
Who you think coming to save you on waters off of the U.S.?
But who's coming to save me isn't coming to check my bag.
And
They're
why are
coming
you
to
also
save
close
me.
to U.S. if you're coming from?
I'd really try. I looked at the map and
I
tried to do the
I was
geography.
like this.
They were trying to circumvent like a heavy cloud. They didn't want any turbulence.
And they all went far for that.
Yeah.
Because how y'all get that far this is a charter flight from here to here. I don't know who's happening.
You know what? I'll say this. I will say this. I feel guilty because I truly believe that my conscience has been seared. I don't care. I'm hearing that there is a corrupt politician. All the talks. We know what the talks are.
Yeah, they've played lots
the
of talks.
talks and this and all of this and it's corrupt and then this and then the people them they gotta go to jail and they gotta. And I'm just like, I don't really care. As long as y'all can keep making this wheel turn and everything and just make sure my personal life is not affected by this.
By it, yeah.
And then I think, Vera, that's awful.
Very much.
That's awful.
You gotta care, but it was
Now
everybody.
you've got to care, but do we really care?
Not really.
Do we really care? And even the people who pretending they care, do they care or are they caring performatively because it will serve some, ulterior motive? I don't think we care. I don't think we care because I think we all acknowledge that this kind of stuff.
I think it's like whoever's gonna take the fall for
It's
it.
the undercurrent.
Let's take the fall for it now, man.
It's the undercurrent of
we can move
the
on.
everyday workings.
Now, what was hilarious was that the day they took that oath in the opening of Parliament, and they were heckling them.
And I will tell you this, Delton. I knew I'd truly crossed over to the other side when I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. I actually left my place of employment because I didn't have a lesson until 1:45.
Oh, you
I
want to be comfortable?
I went home to be in the comfort of my house. I don't want anyone come in my classroom. Don't want nothing. I went home. I put it on, cooked breakfast, made lunch, and watched the whole thing.
You be saying this?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was permitted. I signed out. I signed out.
Should you be saying that you were not at work when you should be at work? But no, and one particular member, I guess since we ain't calling names, who was about to take the oath, and the opposition was like, "Don't take it, don't take it.
You're gonna need it.
Like, don't do it." I was like, "This is not happening. This is not happening." I was like, "Oh boy."
A particular MP was saying, "Help us, Jesus," and another MP said, "You're gonna need it."
You're gonna need it. And I told you that guy is known for causing some trouble from the opposition side, from everywhere he was, every party he was on. He is known. I coming in here to flip some tables.
And I was torn between feeling like, you all just respect the day. Do this tomorrow. Respect the day. Why respect the day?
I let y'all know how this is about to go.
I was conflicted. I was like, am I with them or am I not with them? I didn't know.
Let me let y'all know.
I didn't
how
know.
it's going to go right now.
Yeah, no.
So right now, no, I think the
opposition. be stunting something. You want to be stunting something.
The opposition, they got a strong two that are really going to make some noise. Adrian White Uncle, Skanker. You always here for a good little back and forth. But now,
I'm going to keep my comment about that to myself until we get to a certain part of the show. Because I do have a comment to make.
He has Andre Rollins on his side, the Honorable Andre Rollins, who was known for a good tussle, a good little slap here and there, good little antagonizement.
I'm all here for a progressive tussle. I'm all here for a tussle that's going to move us somewhere.
That's a good tussle.
Get some stuff done.
No.
But a tussle for tussling's sake.
Yeah, man. Let me some tussle.
I feel like we just had a whole election season of that. Let's have a break.
No, man. That's what we're here for. And then, they because I'm waiting to see what's going to happen down in the Senate. Because, the Senate look like, shout outs to Elton Johnson, who already started throwing, what do you want to say, something in the spanner.
Spanner in the works.
Spanner in the works. Who came on the gates quickly, shutting things down.
Now I appreciated that he knows his books.
I was like,
and I feel like if you're gonna be there, show us you know. I didn't like it because the guy that it happened to, he's a nice man. But at the end of the day, and he's using the official lingo, I was like, show us that you come to do something that you know what going.
Because we was very concerned. We was very concerned about how that would not end well for the opposition. But Elton's that guy who's like, I know, I've been there before. I know things.
Clean.
I know what y'all gonna plan to do, but I know things.
But one version of events that I read from one of the news outlets was that it was actually the do you call it Honorable Senator?
Yeah.
Honorable Senator Monroe who first spotted it and noted it.
Monroe, which one?
Monroe, Wynne.
Oh.
Apparently he noticed it first.
Oh, he said, okay.
And everyone's quoting
Senator
Johnson, but I think he was the first one that noticed it.
I don't think the PRP out there was bright minds for that to go like this missing, and nobody said nothing. And it was only Yeltsin.
No,
I'm happy if you say that because I was like, this.
No, I read it on one of the news outlets that it was first noticed by. It was like the way the language suggested. It was first noticed by, or they were first notified by. It was something. I was like, oh, so
okay. So
Mr. AG was on. He was on job.
As he should be. Like, I mean, like this definitely not his first radio. That as well. You know these procedures.
Not.
All right. So hey, Terrell is here.
Can we read the comments? Because the comments are getting interesting. Rashad says this. I don't agree because I don't like this profession. This declaration. I've heard it said before. This country is truly Narnia. We believe more in the country than that. I mean, Narnia was a wonderful place. I'd go there. As long as like I was with Aslan and Co. I'd go. Nah, if I was just wandering and I start seeing snow, get me out of here. Church next. You think they're gonna start having rendezvous meetings during church morning service?
We don't know yet.
I'm going to keep my comments to myself. Shadi Thompson is here. Colin Johnson II says, my Lord. Yeah. Stephanie said, facts. Truly not their first rodeo. I don't care. This will make me laugh. I don't care if I own the world. I keep it my place. Every fire drill, every plane safety demonstration tells you, leave your stuff. When a plane is going on, you don't take your bag.
I'm about to
Let
die,
alone you and the bag in the seat
top,
and you clutching on the back. There's so many things wrong with that.
Mice?
And as Stephanie says, it doesn't...
You a lot of mice. Why are sharks sitting all around
to
you?
a man purse.
You a lot
Look
of
at you
mice.
dramatizing this. Say sharks all around.
Sharks,
that's kind of crazy.
You in the ocean? You in the depths of the ocean. How you know you can get safe? He's like, if I die, let me die with $3,000. What you doing? This is not a flotation device.
I guess he knew
if this
he
is a
wasn't
flotation
gonna die.
device, then yes, this is not a flotation device.
Maybe he knew he wasn't going to die. Now, this comment is very interesting. It comes from one of our viewers, very faithful viewer of DGMT, often comments and chimes in. Denzel Roll, he says, is it possible that the intent is to destabilize by way of fear-mongering and in so doing incite people to believe we need to be rescued by a big, bad US of A? Is that a possibility? Possibility, yes. Yeah. I think that is a side ingredient to a bigger plot. Mm-hmm. I think this is to the US a beneficial side product. I don't think this is the main intent.
I mean, it does have something to do though, because I mean, you got to keep in mind, we like our godparents who further on the east side. We like them.
You've got to be
our godparents in China. We like
very far on the east side.
We like our godparents who get things from every now and again. You got to keep the godparents close. However, right to the north, they just be like, hey, we ain't like y'all talk too much to your goddy like that. I know that's your goddy, but don't be talking to your goddy like that.
I do feel like this, if that's the intent, it shows poor knowledge of the audience. Because one thing Bahamians ain't is scared. And less incited
is brave.
So and like I feel like if that's the intent, read the room. Yeah, wrong level, wrong audience. You're gonna get some kind of you're gonna stir up something, but
yeah.
I think it's gonna be to the extent where you rescue. Excuse me.
Us?
Stephanie says, "Kill myself laughing. Very ghetto. Rollins don't play."
Oh yeah.
And Terrell is here saying hi, people.
Terrell got in trouble. You saw Terrell got in trouble the other day.
What did you get in trouble for?
He got in trouble for a picture that he posted.
What you post, Terrell? What you do?
I saw someone. I think you commented too. Though. You commented on Patrick's post. Someone made a post with, I think the picture that he took with had the three.
Oh, but then
Terrell was like, I was just trying to get a picture with them, look at the same direction. It was like hilarious. Terrell, let me drag you behind.
Terrell, that picture has gone.
Oh, all over the place. Very much viral.
But I don't think there was another moment he could have caught. No. I think their faces were like the whole time. So it's either I get a picture of them or I don't get a picture of them.
There were a few faces at that event who looked like, why am I here?
But they all though. I don't think
some who were being sworn in.
I think
who with people that were being sworn in, it was just like, y'all don't want to be here. Like,
it's because it's a long day though.
One of them, I gotta say, Honorable Fred Mitchell always like he's ready to go home. Like, why are we doing
even
this?
The picture they used for his campaign posters in Fox Hill looked like he don't want to be on the poster.
Like, why?
I was like, y'all got to pick from all the pictures he's ever taken, and this is the one you choose?
That's what don't look happy, buddy. He just looked like he was there, hands in his pocket. He was literally taking those hands in his pocket. He was like, sir, let's go back.
You know who could never do any wrong in the eyes of the Bahamian people? All that talk about the fashions and the traditions.
Who, Annie?
Auntie Glennis.
Auntie Glennis is like...
She didn't even put on a skirt for the occasion.
She was like, hold on, not today. That's like, she carried on like, Hold on, this today.
But someone say Annie Glennis wear this blue suit like she didn't know what's happening, but she got her hair done.
No, the hair was
got a
done.
new
No, because
hairdo.
I think Annie Glennis was really head in the Ministry of Education. I mean, tourism, that first day. She's like, you
Get
know
some
what?
things done.
No, I would do wake. So someone's like, no, not today. You
You gotta
gotta.
pass. She's like, let me pass by real quick.
I think she was really getting dressed.
Wow.
The hair down off Bay Street. The hair down by Dingham, by the Ministry of Tourism, and then someone was like, no, you gotta stop. You gotta go to the swearing day. She's like, oh man.
All right, let me dash there real quick.
Let me help get
Take
down
one.
there.
You know when you go to the event, let me take a couple pictures so everybody know I came.
That's all it was.
And she looked wonderful in that
great.
picture she took.
Definitely.
Terrell, you took that? Because that's a redemption picture, I feel.
Yeah, I just I just
Portia
thought about it.
Stubbs says distraction, not destabilization. Agreed. It will take more than that to destabilize.
Yeah.
Denzel says, but this language that if the US say it, then it has to be gospel is just so laughable to me. I know we don't trust one another, but why do we trust them so much?
They're the superpower.
But then is there any country in the world with whom the Bahamas has a relationship that will release an official statement from their governing agency and we would take it as a lie? I hear what you're saying, Rev, but my thing is
I think like you, if you're watching enough Scandal
assume it's a
Lane,
lie?
if you're watching no Scandal Lane, that you'd be like, you know what? If you watch these other shows,
I just feel, for me, I'm naive enough to believe anything from any government, from their DEA. I don't care who you are. From their,
Any
from
alphabet
that.
crew?
Yeah,
An
man.
alphabet crew?
And then you put it in paper and
FBI,
let everyone see it.
CIA.
You put it on paper for everyone to see. Got to be some truth to it. That's how I feel. So I don't feel like it's because of the US. It's because they said it. It's true. I think it's because it was on official documents written down for everybody to see from, official government agencies. Now, are they any less corrupt than ours? Theirs? His? Hers? Absolutely not.
No.
But I don't know. Hey, what did I say in the beginning of the show?
Don't really get.
Let me be honest with myself. And I'm not proud about it, guys. I'm not proud of it. Portia says, however, 20 minutes across the bank's trip is unexplainable as to how that plane ended up in American shore.
That's my thing.
I really need an explanation on that.
Portia, that was my thing. How y'all get over there? If y'all catching a little charter flight to come over here, apparently to vote. Apparently that's what it was. It was Mom Sia MP. She called. She's trying to get on another flight.
The
'Cause
tide,
woman was
the current?
The woman was like, I wasn't supposed to be on this flight. I was supposed to be on another flight. But my MP called and said they chartered a flight. And I could get, you see how she did an interview? She's like, I didn't get on this flight. It's like, if y'all let's go from here to there. How y'all get all the way over there?
The tide, currents,
It's a lot of tide and current because we should be nowhere close to that water.
waves,
We
winds.
should be
The moon?
nowhere close. Cause I think it was were they in a raft? I didn't say it's like an inflatable raft. All of it just seems so like what happened today?
Give us 2 weeks. This is gonna be 2 weeks ago news.
I know. I think it might be it can last a little longer.
You think so?
Yeah, man. They can keep on every now and again. They can pull another document that they had caught because keep in mind the guy didn't show up to court on yesterday.
And
It's
like, is this a TV show?
have they heard from him? It's like no, they ain't really heard from him.
They say he's with the FBI. The FBI happened.
He with them.
I'm so confused.
Who?
I don't understand.
Did he miss the bus to court? What happened? It's just so much confusion, and
So
I
much
just don't
confusion.
understand it. It's mass confusion
Taking place. But once you watch Scandal, you'll be like, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they get in. But we can see what happened at the end of the day. So that.
Oh man.
So that's been that's been taking place. Of course, the fashion thing was the thing that happened at the
I
House of
like a
Parliament
bit
too.
of pomp and pageantry because people are like, we need to get rid of tradition. We need to speak about this dress code. No,
For someone like yourself who was used to this
No.
this morning suit,
absolutely not use. What is use?
use mean that this is we get it from y'all.
That doesn't mean I'm use.
Like-
When you say y'all, who do you mean? Because what am I really, Delton?
The Brits.
Who am I?
You're the Brits.
Who am
Your
I?
passport's still red.
Did you just say what came out of my mouth? Who am I? Who am I really? Yeah, I don't even think I've ever in my life watched the British opening of Parliament. I don't think it's a thing. If it's a thing, it isn't televised. If it's televised, I've never
You
seen
never
it
seen it? I never
ever
seen
in my
it.
life. So, yeah. And you see that morning suit is for a particular class and race of people where I come from.
Right.
Me and mine, we don't engage with such. It's not for us.
Yeah, I didn't know that man had like a morning suit. What's a morning suit? I never.
Morning suit, I would have come out in a dressing gown. Because my mummy calls a dressing gown a morning coat. So if you said morning suit, I'd be like, she mean dressing gown.
Yeah.
And I was coming out in a dressing gown. Costume party. Hey. Ho,
Let's have a good
hey.
time.
I mean, I like that it's considered a high occasion.
Right.
And I think the whole morning suit thing is not like enforced. Like, do you get fined or penalized if you don't?
No, because some people didn't do it.
Exactly. So it's kind of like those ye who desires to should go ahead. Now, Adrian, if you're gonna go with the top hat, you gotta polish your shoes, sweetie.
No, I mean the shoes a bit rough.
gotta
However,
polish your shoes.
but he did
I
do
think
the whole
something-
thing though.
I feel like something fell through.
He had the top hat. He had the cane.
But then how did you miss the shoes? Like, did they not arrive on time?
No, he said these shoes comfortable. Damn shoes.
No, Delton, I refuse to believe
No,
it.
but the shoes hurt my foot.
I refuse to. You could have First of all, Adrian, you knew you was gonna win from long time. You could have been breaking them shoes in
From last
from
time.
last year.
You would've sure. You
I
would've
didn't
sure.
like that. I didn't like
sure.
that.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
I
I
need to
think
make a quick dash
they say you do for the most
to
part.
the door.
Oh, to the door. I'll take you off.
Our viewings are very low in comparison to our commentary. What's going on? Y'all ain't sharing.
So the morning suit thing, I think they say the one person that really nailed it was Adrian White, who had the full get up with the top hat. He had a cane. He had the jacket with the tail and all the stuff that he had. Then there were some who were against. I see who mentioned it here. Portia Stubbs says morning suits were the standard. Mikhail Bonamy. She put it at the end. Morning suits were the standard. Mikhail. And Mikhail was like, I ain't here for that. Mikhail was given.
Miguel said, I thought the code was fashion.
I thought it was Gala. I thought it was Met Gala.
I thought.
No, nobody told me. They told me dress up. They said, be fancy.
Oh,
I said,
man.
say less.
Man.
For me, Mikhail gave, this is so wrong. It's like, like if I get money, there'll be signs. That's what it's like. If I get rich, I won't say that, but there'll be some signs. So it was given like, I'm going to wear what I want to wear. They say the winners were Lincoln Deal and his wife. They said they gave it to them. And then, of course, Leslie and Leander, who they said they were also very debonair and
So I just Googled opening of Parliament UK. What an occasion. Well,
like, welcome.
maybe I've watched this
man.
once in my life. The people them wearing, they're not wearing no morning suit. They wearing tingam.
I don't know why I still don't know the morning suit even is to be exact.
They wearing coat and thing. Oh, R.I.P. Queenie, I miss you.
Queen
Just
Lizzie?
saw pictures of Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Lizzie? Yeah, no, so I don't know. But anyway, so I saw a person that got dressed up. The person, I don't know how do you, if it's really invitation only, because some people say like they not invitation, they just went. I saw someone say that, it's like, I dressed up and they go in. And they did go. So I don't know if they were checking invitations at the door.
I know.
Out of it's a kind of party or just like,
Who do I have to be
Come
to
on,
get an
come on.
invitation?
like I say,
I just feel like I need that in my file. I
So
lived
you
in the
went?
Bahamas for 11 years, 12 years, 15 years, and I got an invitation to the opening Parliament. Look, here it is. I just need one for the file.
that's just a whole, we work on that. We get you one of
Yeah.
them. We get you one of them. Not a problem. You actually want to go or you just want an invitation?
No, if I get an invitation, I'm going to go.
You get gloves?
What? Get to put my gums on?
Fascinating.
Fascinator.
And they're definitely out
Didn't
there.
wear a fascinator till I moved to the Bahamas. Never worn a fascinator in my life.
It's so crazy that we think that that's a part of your life.
Yep.
It's your normal life. Like, what you mean
This
you're from
all,
the UK?
y'all drink more tea in the Bahamas than I ever drank in the UK. In the 10 years I lived here, I've drank more tea cups than I ever drank in my entire 25 years living in the UK.
And now here you are, tea again.
Here I am drinking tea in the Bahamas.
And 98 degrees weather. No, not a dew in sight. Just drinking tea.
It was here that I learned tea has got nothing to do with the weather.
Oh, no.
Just to say, wanting tea is a state of mind.
Like, you know what? I can use some tea.
Yeah.
What is tea? I can use it.
Let's read these comments. But they lied. The plane, according to the coordinates, landed between Abaco and Freeport. How did they end? Okay, so that's what we've said.
Yeah.
So within that 5 hours, they were on. They were in the raft. They drifted into U.S. waters. I think the question is, how far do U.S. waters go? I think that might shock us.
No.
How deep into these waters U.S. waters go? No way. Okay. Nicole's reenacting Bridgerton. You need to watch. What do I need to watch?
Oh, I probably opening.
I have to be close with one of them, eh? Any of y'all running for office soon?
No, man, we get you now. We know some people.
I definitely feel like, again, more official signs that I've crossed over. I know a good few of the politicians personally. I do.
That's it. There
Yeah.
you go. You in and out. I'm pretty
Lies,
sure.
Vera, are you serious? Y'all don't wear gloves to church every Sunday? Are you bananas?
Nice little lace outfits, nice little chiffon and stuff for the church
Absolutely not.
for high service.
The churches that still wear church clothes to church are African and Caribbean churches. Every other church, you can wear whatever you like to church.
Literally.
Only the blacks, only the blacks are still wearing church clothes to church in the UK. Only the blacks. Did you hear what I said? And even them fighting for their lives
Those are the migrants.
with these Gen Zs. These Gen Zs
Oh,
wearing
short
want to
pants.
wear jeans and heels. What's that? I remember the first time I said I was going to wear jeans and heels to church. My mum lost her. Never again. We went to one conference. I'll never forget. One conference held by Pastor Matthew Oshimawolo. He used to have it every year. It's
was
called-
it even like a Sunday?
No,
was
that
it?
was separate and apart.
Oh.
I was being rebellious that Sunday. This time, I actually thought it was going to be okay. We're going to a conference, KICC. They have it every year. Gathering of Champions. We'd always go. My mom was a pastor, so she'd get to sit in the pastor section in the
Nice.
front. When you go to Gathering of Champions, they have like youth service. So I would never go to the big service until the evening times. And even then, it was a bit like, I'm going to hang with my friends. We can walk around. But this year, CC Winans was coming to lead praise and worship. I'm going.
Of course.
My mum's sitting in the first 2 rows. I believe I met her somewhere. I've gone in one of my favorite outfits, fitted pink t-shirt, my pink and green Converse, and my jeans with a tear in the
match.
knee.
Oh,
When I pulled up, my mother said, "You're not sitting next to me, so you're gonna have to find somewhere in the back to sit." I was like, "But it's CC Winans." I want to hear
you see,
CC Winans.
you can hear her from the
She
back.
did let me sit with her, but with great embarrassment. She was embarrassed.
You wear matchy
At the time, I was just like, "What's your problem?" Looking back, I was like, "You really was trying to shame the woman of God."
Woman of God, pastor.
Boy, I tell you.
A mum up here in Conway, cut up jeans and fitted t-shirt.
Pink and green Converse, my favorite pair.
Devil is a
Where
liar.
are they now?
Devil is a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear it. You can sit in the back. Ask her though. Did she walk with you, or like you walk
Yeah,
behind?
she with me.
Oh, that's fair. You walk up paces behind.
Again, much to her chagrin. She didn't want
Exactly.
to.
Terrell says it's fascinating. I see what you did there. It's fascinating that you never want to.
I mean, I have, but I wore it here.
First time, yeah.
First time that I chose to wear one of my own volition
That's when you
was
bought
on
it?
my 25th birthday.
Oh, I remember you bought
No,
one
not
the other day.
25th. That was so long
25th,
ago.
That was a long time ago.
Scramming. 35th birthday, where I decided this is what I feel like putting on with my outfit.
That's what you going to buy it from the one down the road?
Yes,
I remember that. I was in the car for that.
you were. It was after a show.
Yeah.
You were catching a ride. I
Catching
had to
a
make a
ride.
quick trip. So yes, remain fascinated.
Where it is now?
Rashad say, somewhere. Rashad say, I want to run. Well then, I'll get 1 degree closer,
1 degree
to
closer to
knowing
someone.
an MP. Personally, Jodianne say loose. I really love Jesus, but I didn't have. I'm tall. I only had a few pairs of jeans, and those were my favorites. You know what I mean? And I was going for the
Why
skater
you
girl
wearing
look.
jeans to the house of the Lord?
I was wearing for the skater girl look.
To the house
I
of
don't
the
know.
Lord.
I don't know. Looking back,
Jesus ride skates? You ever see Jesus ride skate? Why you won't be skating girl? Get that out here.
he was a skater boy. She used to see you later, boy. Since Mr. Chester Cooper's wife, she did. I agree. She looked amazing as well.
She wore blue, eh? That's the one light
Also,
blue.
Andre Rawlins' wife looked fantastic. Fan-dabby
That's his wife.
dozy.
I'm like, some of the people like, I was like, I wonder if that's their wife.
Now,
Because you don't know a lot. You don't know a lot of them.
And I
So
will
a lot
say
of them was
this.
like, that's their wife.
I will say this on one news outlet where they put a comment, because that's the only way I knew who he was.
Oh, okay.
I don't know his face. Everyone was, this one and his amazing wife. This one and his radiant wife. I was looking to make sure that they had an adjective for all the wives and there
Right.
wasn't bias. Got to Andre looking with his stunning date.
That's why I asked this. I don't know if he's married or
So
not.
I was like,
I don't know if that is his wife
I
or
hope
not.
that's not his wife, because
Yeah,
if he
just like
if
date.
they just called his wife a date while they called everybody else's wife a
Amazing.
wife, that wouldn't be nice. Okay, so maybe it wasn't his wife.
So I don't know. Like, I don't know him. I
Well,
don't know his wife.
based on what I saw, that was his date.
Okay.
She looked great.
'Cause I know like Sebastian. Someone said Sebastian. I think Sebastian married. That's not Sebastian. Like, Rick Fox showed up with somebody.
I heard the
tall as
commentary.
ever.
There's a woman?
Yeah. Some tall young lady. Like, well, Rick, where you get it from?
I didn't see Rick.
Yeah, Rick showed up with somebody.
I didn't see Rick. Yeah, when I watched the commentary, they said Sebastian, his part, Sebastian.
Yeah, and his
And his partner. So yeah.
A lot of persons. Like I saw some commentary about Pia Glover, daughter of Pia Glover's husband. Pia Glover. He always look like he is. I like. Can't we wrap this up?
Don't say it.
He always can't wrap this up.
Oh, the people say that was Rick's sister.
His sister, you lie. See how like
So
they.
what's happened to Rick? Why is Rick not married?
That's the question.
You know, I find. You know how I feel about that.
You got to call it back.
How old is Rick? Like in his late 40s?
No, man. Could be heading 160.
You lie.
Yeah, it has to be. Because
Crazy,
I grew
but
up
you look
watching.
good for it.
I grew up watching Rick Fox play basketball.
Crazy, but you look good.
No, that's a good chance. I met his mother a few years ago. 56.
So you also know somebody personally?
Oh yeah, no, I know his mother. His mother taught.
No man, he looked good for 56.
Yeah. His mother taught
need to, guys.
Devin's wife. So at one point, like so Devin is like from through Yolanda.
You had to take
they
a
got
minute to
close.
process that.
And one time, me and Devin was together, and she was there, and Devin was like, "Hey," and they walk over, kiki.
I think there was one time where I thought this man was good looking, you know.
Who, Ricky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, it's like those men that you think they're attractive until they speak. You're like, suddenly it all goes out the window. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so Stephanie said
oh,
that's his
Jody Ann
sister.
said he's divorced. Okay.
Yeah, he is divorced.
Okay. I didn't know he's been married before.
Oh, Vanessa Williams.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did know
He
that.
was
Yes,
married to
I
Vanessa
did know
Williams.
that. And she was here.
She was here for an event that happened.
And to endorse him.
Yeah.
Well, look what happened now. Anyway, I guess the endorsement worked because he's in the seat that checks what the people in the seat that he was vying for do. So
I just went this
it
page.
worked out for him.
And I definitely see someone that's posted, "Your sister is beautiful." So yeah, I just check his page now to see
Oh,
exactly.
lovely. I want to see the picture.
I can put it online. You put it on the screen.
Thanks.
Oh, so they actually
Tell
did.
Ricky he need a family photo. No sisters here.
You got to.
Speaking of family photo,
what's that? I didn't hear it. Where get the key?
I'm not going to talk about
See
it.
the key. Let me get
You
the key
can't
back.
make me do it.
See the key there.
You can't make me do it.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, so
Oh,
that,
sin. Some things don't need to be said. They're understood without being said. Sin said, well, we know who family photo was locked in on Wednesday.
who's that?
No.
I I'm not sure what you're talking
Absolutely not.
about. 'Cause they- I don't know what
Absolutely
Baby's,
not.
you know Baby's thinking, buddy. They're gonna say two things out there. There's one particular picture of a young man who showed up with a female, and they was like, "Oh, look at this." That's like, why y'all like this? Why y'all like this? There's no need for this. No need for this. But it was a good time, guys.
But you didn't need to say it though. You could have left it alone.
I know.
You did not need
It was
to
a
say
good
word just
time.
now.
So now we're waiting now for the official, I guess the official first session, because that was the official session, but we need the first session to see exactly how this can go. Because one of the things that people are waiting to hear is the appointments of will
Is
the
that his
government.
sister?
Yeah,
In the pink. She was wearing pink. Gorgeous.
yeah.
Told you about it, man. Gorgeous.
Sin says if you don't know, then I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know shit up. So one of the other things that came out of this whole weekend of opening of Parliament. What happened? What you see? what you see?
I'm still trying not to say anything.
Yeah, don't mention that. Was the whole idea of the appointments of the Honorable Leslie Bryce and Sebastian Bastian.
Oh, yes.
The Christian Council issued a statement on it.
Do you have it?
I can pull that up for you.
I'll abbreviatedly read it
Yeah,
to give you guys the top and the tail, not the ins and outs.
Yeah, that definitely is. Because it's pretty lengthy. They issued a statement hoping that the government will address the appointment. I can't find it. I can't find it.
What do you mean you can't find
I
it?
can't find it.
Please, I know that there are people watching who can find it for us and send it to our chats. Y'all get on it, please. DGMT is who do that thing where y'all do that thing. And then
Can't find it?
Yeah, man.
I can't find the whole thing. There's people have like a clip of it.
But where was it issued? Wouldn't it be on their page?
It was in the paper. It was in the
It's
paper.
not on their page?
No.
Oh, come on.
I had thought about that. To get that more and more.
I mean, their page doesn't even have an update about the new president.
Yeah, so yeah, we can talk to somebody about
I know,
that.
come on now.
So
Come on.
oh, this is very long too.
The statement?
Yeah.
I said top and tail. I got skimming and scanning skills. Send it to me.
Oh boy, yeah, this is very
I've been schooled in pulling out the main ideas from a document. Yo, that's a skill. Look at them. I know they are in my chat. I know they are there.
They got it?
I know they are there. Okay.
All right.
Gosh, it's one of them read more.
Yeah, it's one. No, it's a bit lengthy.
Oh. Oh, it's read more twice.
Oh, there you go. Someone sending me. Someone sending you the whole
I got
thing?
it.
All right.
Top and the tail. Because it's not on a document, my skimming and scanning skills may not be that good. The Bahamas Christian Council notes with deep concern the appointment of 2 cabinet ministers whose long-standing public association with the gaming industry has raised serious questions in the minds of many Bahamians. They express that they're speaking on the matter not from a place of personal opposition, or to inflame public controversy, but they do it because they have a responsibility to shape and uphold the moral fiber of the nation. So they then go on to walk us through the history of how the Gaming Act came to be.
Right.
From January 28, 2013 through to 2014. Then they move on to outline the guards that exist as part of that Gaming Act.
Right.
These guards... the guards exist to guard against conflicts of interest between public duty and private financial benefit, the possibility of undue influence or regulatory decision-making, the erosion of public trust in cabinet decision-making, the appearance that national policy may be shaped by private commercial interests, the danger of highly regulated and socially sensitive industry gaining improper proximity to executive power. So they talk about that's essentially the spirit of the act and the guards that are in place. They say that they acknowledge that the ministers in question have claimed to have satisfied the legal requirements. However, there's no evidence for this that resolves the concern of citizens, whether these individuals have truly and completely relinquished any direct or indirect interest, influence, or continuing financial benefit from gaming enterprises, with which they have been closely identified. I think this is key to read. This is not a matter merely about technical compliance.
Right.
It is about public confidence, good governance, and the spirit of the law. Mm-hmm. The concern, therefore, is not personal, it's principled. Then they speak about what the Prime Minister has said in the past, questions if the spirit of the law is being honoured, that the Bahamian people should not have to ask to accept what appears to be legal gymnastics. Come on.
Right.
When a statute is enacted to prevent a particular ethical danger, government must not appear to be searching for pathways. So I guess the premise is everyone acknowledges that some loophole has been walked through or leapt through to make this happen. So legally on paper, it's fine. The point of this is that shouldn't have to happen. If the spirit of the law is being upheld, why are we looking for ways to... Why are we having to look for loopholes?
Right. One of the also things I think they talked about too is how it will look internationally in terms of anti-money laundering and financial governance standards. That's one of the points that they also brought up as well. Like,
yeah, that was in paragraph 19. Hadn't gotten there yet.
Paragraph 19. So let me fill that. Do some that.
So I saw it there. It's got lots of letters, Delton. AML, CFT, CP, free framework. There's a lot going on.
All right.
But essentially, the message is asking for the Prime Minister to reconsider the appointment.
You did it again. You said message.
The missive.
Message.
The missive.
Missive.
All right.
M-I-S-S-I-V. All right. It's like message.
Missive.
All right.
I said message.
Chat say the overall message is that even if the appointments may be technically legal, they risk undermining trust in government and weakening the ethical firewall between gaming interests and executive political power.
Delton, you sold your soul.
Who, the chat? Yeah, it is what it is. I haven't sold it though.
It didn't even occur to me to do it. That's
No?
what bothers me. It didn't occur to me to put it in.
You know how long it is?
Your mind has already done
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
Your mind is already at that place. When I get a long
you just say it's not 19 paragraphs.
I think maybe because I'm a reader.
Yeah.
Like the act of scanning a document and skimming a document is actually quite fun to me.
I got a short show.
Got you. Where was it? I was looking for it. I can't find it. I just saw a video clip of the page. Let me look. Oh, so the Saints will go and dig in. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't on the Facebook page. Jodie Ann said they shouldn't have been allowed to be nominated if that's the case. But there's nothing that stops them from being MPs, though.
That's also one of the arguments that they made, even with the cabinet appointments. There's once again, and I think this is the issue that they're bringing up. Legally, someone brought the fact that the Constitution is the ultimate law. and we can't like ostracize them or rescind that based upon the Constitution, because they have all legal rights to be cabinet ministers. This gaming act actually goes against the Constitution, is what they were saying. And
Who's the they?
This is some people online. Some pundits.
How does the Gaming Act go against the Constitution?
Because by law, they have rights to be cabinet ministers once they've done what they said. So the idea of us trying to bring the Gaming Act up and say that the Gaming Act has to be changed was like, that Gaming Act should have never been done the way it was, because it goes against the Constitution. That's what I heard a legal mind argue.
I'm already confused.
And that's it. I say that all this legalese thing.
But you see, I appreciate the way that it was written, because it's got all the legalese and it's got. But I think the message is very plain. The spirit of the law is not being upheld, and if there are guards in place to protect the public's trust in the government, the public's trust is questioned, and it's going unaddressed.
But the people, of course, anything said by the Christian Council always brings out the...
Can't win, though, because they can say yours.
If they don't say something,
it's a problem.
If they say something,
Yeah,
they don't even talk on certain
honestly.
things. However, I'm telling them now, I don't think it'll be the same thing with this particular leader. I think he has no problem saying things. So he can talk about everything. So there have been a lot of...
You know, I appreciate a well-written document, a well put together 1, 2, 1, 2.
Our new president.
Yeah, man. A well put together 1, 2, 1, 2.
So I saw 3 in particular that were on TV or social media speaking against the Christian Council. One was on, I think, Beyond the Headlines. I can't remember this lady. I think it's Peggy. I want to say it's Peggy, but I definitely could be wrong. She was talking about...
So it was 34 paragraphs.
It's 34? But they were like full paragraphs, though. It's just like,
A paragraph is a paragraph. Yeah.
It's like full paragraphs.
It's a full paragraph.
She was talking about you got to go question the spirit of your praise team and your choir. It's like...
So dumb.
This is not a smart thing to say, person. But
not on a matter of this level and serious. This is not trivial.
And at the same time, like, why are you still addressing this as if you're addressing just like Pastor
One
Brian
pastor.
Boxey? No, this is the Christian Council.
Yeah, but then these are comments coming from people who don't subscribe. They don't fall in line with what. So
And then that's where
they don't subscribe to what we believe. So why we want to hear what they have to say?
Where there was 2 Garvin Dawkins, been better known as G Money. He had something to say about that. I know Garvin Dawkins because he was a teacher. He used to teach me in high school. Not teach me, but he was a teacher at R&B at the time. And then there was Cindy Patrice Daxon.
Yeah, because that's a mind we want to hear comment on serious matters.
Cindy.
I said it. I ain't scared.
Oh no!
Which ones? Those buffoons? Those buffoons don't go. Not the ones that we talking about.
No, but the Peggy one. The Peggy one goes to church.
Who?
The Peggy one I've seen on microphones at church as of late recently.
So the church represents a...
Pastor Denzel's in the
Pastor
studio,
Denzel's talking.
guys. Just say hi to him.
Turn the mic to what?
Let's say, not all churches, let's say it represents all the pastors.
So let's see if y'all can hear him.
The vast majority of the pastors. So let's say there are 150 pastors who feel the same way Pastor Mario does. So you shouldn't speak. So everybody else can speak. But those Christians who have a position, they should keep it quiet.
Say that. Start again, Rev. Sorry.
Like, no, the kind of comments you're hearing about, we don't talk about this. It's like, that is so stupid.
So
Pastor
people are
talking
saying.
nice.
So people are saying that he shouldn't comment on this issue.
Yeah, he should.
Okay, that he should keep his
Like,
comments to
that kind
himself.
of buffoonery, stupidity. I mean, and truth of the matter is,
Oh, Lord
beloved,
Jesus.
most of y'all, we are smarter than you've ever been.
What?
We're smarter than you intend to be. We are more qualified. We're more than just preachers.
But-
Who do we think we are? Who you is?
So guys, yeah, that's Pastor
Who is?
Denzel. Just open the door. That's just to give
Which 3 days is? Be careful, man.
GC. They will.
GC. And then you assume that. Have you done any homework to see who Pastor Mario is? Have you seen what his church does? Or the other members of the Executive Christian Council? Have you ever done that? The kind of intervention programs they do, the things they do on a daily basis, they have people, but you and your silly self making these dumb comments, and you think you sound intelligent, and then people supporting it. That's killing me, man.
That's really what it is.
You're supporting it. I mean, this is a highly, to me, an intellectual document that he is not being emotive. He is not being cynical. He's being very pragmatic. And then I heard some idiot say on their post, well, he should talk to the Prime Minister directly. How do you know he didn't? Oh, he shouldn't post this. He should talk to Sebastian directly. How do you know he didn't? I don't believe he should do this unless he talked to Leslie. How do you know he didn't?
What?
No. I'm just saying the things you say. How do you even know that he didn't? What says he didn't? What if he did? And said to them, I'm about to raise a statement. Someone talk to you privately first. What if he did that? And what if they appreciated that he had to do his job?
Which most of them don't mind.
This,
Which most of them really don't mind and completely understand. Yeah, you have to do what you got to do.
Pastor Mario is saying, if you have satisfied the spirit of the law, prove it. Because you've yet to say what you have done.
Right.
So there's the law, and there's the spirit of the law. Okay, that very brilliant lady talked about the spirit. Okay, in the oath of office for the House Assembly, what did they say? For the law and the true meaning of the law. The actual oath says that. Okay, let's leave spirit alone then. The true meaning of that law. The true meaning was we don't want no connection between somebody in this industry and this.
And giving it.
We didn't put it there, The church didn't answer that.
That's why we said no.
We said no. They put that clause in there. So we saying, because part of our job is to make sure that we doing things right. And the morality is in place. So all the man is saying, the good pastor, and he didn't even have to be a pastor, this could be any Bahamian. I'm surprised other writing in Bahamians ain't saying, you know what, he ain't rebuke, he ain't throw no scripture on him. He ain't throw no Bible. I ain't mad, man.
Come to the mic.
With this dumbness, I gotta go. It takes time. I had to come like it's so. And then I heard somebody on that. I mean, Pastor Chris was asking a pastor comment. Pastor Chris, I appreciate where you come from. I ain't no commentating this on that.
Say that. Go. So
He's saying that more pastors need to get up and defend Pastor Mario.
who Pastor Chris?
Chris Roberts. He put a post online. saying
Okay.
that. My position is, I am not going to honor these silly comments with me. To me, anybody with sense know who Pastor Mario is.
But I also think he doesn't need defending.
No, exactly.
I think he said what he said.
Yeah.
He said what he said. You either agree or you disagree. And if you put your mouth on it, that's on you. The consequences thereof are yours and yours alone to bear.
I was taught. Oh man, this probably cut me right off. The guy told me.
Cut you off.
The guy said to me, he says, Denzel, whatever you do.
Brad, you got to come close to the mic.
He said, Denzel, whatever you do. And this has no bearing on. I was telling you a story. This is not me. Somebody told me this. Denzel, whatever you do, don't fight with homosexuals.
I can't hear it. I can't.
Yeah, it's not here. He talk loud.
They say, don't fight with homosexuals. Tell you why. One, if you beat the homosexual, you say, boy, look at this man beating up this homosexual. Number two, if the homosexual beat you, boy, look at the homosexual beat this fella. Number three, look at them two homosexuals fighting.
Absolutely.
So
Whatever way you swing it, you lose.
can't win. So I take a
I wanna know
homosexual
the context of that
and put in
conversation.
there a not smart person.
Yeah.
If you argue with a not smart person, look at them two not smart people arguing.
It's Bible for that.
Yeah, so, them that are filthy,
They be filthy.
they're going to be filthy still. I ain't going back.
All right.
Okay, well, guys, that was Pastor Denzel. The closer of the show came in a little early today to share his 1-2 on the matters. I think my challenge is the difficulty people have with engaging with intellectual arguments, with being balanced. Two things can be true. This is a phrase that has become more popular in recent
Right.
times. Two things can be true at
Absolutely.
the same time. And it can be true that you think Leslia and Sebastian will be great additions to the cabinet, that they will have a positive influence on the country.
Yeah, the
You
ideas
like
we
the
need.
ministry, you like the ministries that they're in charge of, you think that the right people for the job. But it can also be true that you can also acknowledge the truth of the fact that their appointments are controversial. They raise questions.
Right.
There is some ambiguity. There are some nebulous areas attached to the fact that she wasn't allowed last year, she's allowed this year. We need clarity as to what happened between point A and point B.
I think it's not just the clarity, because the clarity is they said what they said. And I think Pastor
No,
Mario-
that's not clarity.
But I was saying, we understand that y'all are saying that they did this, but where's the documents? And who has
Bring the receipts.
where are the receipts? And who has been quiet? And I think the government has said, we will wait to hear from the gaming board. And the gaming board has not released anything. because all these documents should have been given to the gaming board, who would then make them public and say, here's the receipts of what happened. Here's the resignation from Leander Bryce, and here is what happened with the shares from such. But everybody keep on saying, they satisfy what they need to satisfy, and so y'all let's deal with it. And all we're saying is,
and this is I go back to a comment I made on Tuesday on Barbershop Talk. The spirit of a person who vies for public office should be that of a servant.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to call me idealistic. You should be able to satisfy the law,
right,
and go the extra mile to satisfy the people,
right,
at your expense.
as a politician.
Not as a politician, as a public servant.
Yeah,
Because a politician is crooked and wicked and evil.
The public servant.
But as a public servant.
Public servant, then. All right.
You should be ready in the same way I think a pastor should.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that position you hold. And not just the cabinet minister part of you, the MP part of you, the one that represents a group of people. You should be able to say, I will make this sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
I will go this extra mile. Yes, I've satisfied the law, but to satisfy the spirit of the law, I'll go the extra mile. I said what I said, and I've done what I need to do, and I don't need to answer you guys anymore. I think that's dangerous.
Right.
And I just don't like the spirit of it. I don't like the spirit of it. You just reach. First of all, you came out of nowhere, absolutely nowhere, to say you want to represent the people. Thanks be to God, you won.
Right.
Let's be real, because you have money. Come on. Let's be real. Let's not beat about the bush.
What you did?
You won because you have money. You won because you made things sparkly and shiny. You won because you got good PR. And that's okay. That's okay. But I feel like now that you're in this position, don't disrespect or dishonor the people by wiggling through holes and the machinery and the craftiness and the scheming. Don't do that. Not now. It's too early. Make the sacrifice. Lay yourself down.
But they say they didn't do it. They didn't do no scheming.
They haven't
didn't do no
though.
scheming. They didn't do no wiggling. They did what the law required.
And that's scheming and wiggling because the law itself is a hot mess.
They did what the law required, and I think that's what they say. They're saying that we didn't do none of this.
And I think I'm here for the statement. I agree with the statement. I agree with the demand. I love the tone of it. I love how it's written. It's balanced. It's informed, intellectual. And I think if you've got an intellectual mind, you can understand the point POV.
An ounce of common sense. I was just gonna say.
I wasn't gonna say that.
If you have an ounce of common sense.
An iota.
iota.
I wasn't gonna say that. Because I think you could have common sense and still not be particularly intellectual. I don't think this is for common sense. I think this is for intellect. I'm just being real.
A little bit of intellect.
Yeah, no, I think you've got to have a little bit of intellect.
Right.
That kind of intellect that doesn't have, it's like not emotive. Like I can see logic where there's logic, even
Right.
if my emotions don't like it. You know what I mean? I can acknowledge, yeah, they right. I don't like it. I don't even agree with it, but I can see that they right. You know?
Stephanie says, Vera, she coming for you.
Who? Oh, please.
Julianne says, my thing is, as a believer, how is your political affiliation more important than your kingdom assignment to the earth?
But when you say kingdom assignment, these are big words. Who
Yeah.
told you they have a kingdom
Who
assignment?
tell you they have a kingdom assignment? And who tell you they's believers?
And yeah, I'll
Stephanie
mention
Bazil
that
says
after.
that Peggy goes to Mount Tabor.
Peggy, Steffi, we didn't need that receipt.
I mean, she's actually just pointing out some stuff. That woman is a big thing in the church on the pond. It's a church on the pond. Big thing in that church on the pond.
I mean, she got to be a big thing somewhere for her to get on the TV and be a voice. You know what I mean?
And then also, like, to me, the host of that show that Peggy was on, like, you are also...
What was the show?
It's Beyond the Headlines with Shanique Miller. Like, you are also a person that's in the church. That's...
But you know, Shanique, I feel like she's...
The Advocate?
Yeah, she wasn't that day. I didn't watch that one.
I know. And they played that day, too. Stephanie comes back and says, I'm a scapegoat for the government. She got to pick one.
Well...
Julianne says, that was so sickening to me. I say, Lord, how would your pastor feel seeing you acting as such on national television? Mm-hmm.
I'd have to care.
Yeah. And Julianne says, Lord, don't get the pastor mad.
He riled right up. He said you have three
BJCs.
not BGCSEs.
No, BJCs.
BJ with your three BJCs.
Julianne says, if you can't hold your own self accountable to how you should be behaving, these people don't fare God enough for me. Sin says a lot of people argue that the CC, meaning the Christian Council, is very vocal on certain issues and silent on others, like essay and molestation, sexual abuse and molestation. Many non-believers feel like they should be loud about those issues as well. I saw many posts like that.
That's been the complaint from time immemorial. But how do you hear them make a comment about something that is reasonable, logical, and dismiss it because they didn't make a comment about something else? This is what I'm saying about two things can be true. Two things can be true. This is a reasonable, acceptable, timely, needful comment about this issue. We also need to hear more about other issues. Those two things could be true. Why are we canceling out the value of one?
So they can't say
because
this
of the other. Come on, it's like, and for me, more than ever, that's an excuse. That's an excuse just not to listen. It's an excuse not to pay attention. It's an excuse not to consider. It's an excuse not to be balanced and rational. More than it is a real criticism, it's an excuse.
And also, what I also would say, as someone that has, well, I guess I've been a part of certain things about people as well.
He's back.
What does it mean?
He's back.
What does it mean to be vocal?
I can say this now, right? So,
To release a
He
statement.
wrote a statement.
No, but they're talking about other things.
That statement was written on.
But they say that they're not writing
Sexual
statements.
abuse, the things happen with the children. Statements written, all those kind of things.
people saying-
I usually place in papers. I
Yes.
usually put out.
But Delton's going to fix it.
But we like this. See, we like this. And so the media draws attention to this and blows it up.
I said, that's the thing. The thing is, the media picks what the Christian Council is quote unquote loud about.
Yeah.
Not the
Who
Christian
made it
Council.
loud? What was loud? The married letter.
The
What-
news
what's this
stations,
volume? Where does volume come
news
from?
stations, radio stations, they choose what the Christian Council is loud about. Not the Christian Council.
And I think,
Now, this is what I have spoken to both Bishop Fernanda,
Turn the mic up.
and I have a strong feeling that because of how Pastor Mario is, that this is going to be addressed, that we should not be waiting on media houses to determine what's loud.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to decide our volume, not make no additional statements, because the statements are there. The actions are there.
how are we
The
publicizing
visits
them?
happen. But then we also got to be careful with the church.
You're not doing it for show.
Right. So the church, when they go to that family that the child was abused, whatever the case is, and they go to the murder, we don't carry cameras. So we still have to be very careful that the church doesn't now have this major PR campaign. So when we go to this, we go to that. So it's critical that we remember that who we answer to.
Right.
And then these are, I call people buffoons, I went on earlier, 3 BJCs, probably 2. But this go around, I can just say, we can't be careful. We gotta be careful. Who music we dance to? We say we need to say, get it out, and let it go, let it go. Because this idea, but they only talk about certain issues, that's not true. The media grabs certain issues. But it's not true the church only talks about certain issues.
And I think the commentary comes from people who refuse to be informed. If you are not an informed individual, how can I take your perspective on what is being said, not said? You don't
Right.
read.
Right.
You don't read, because what you're telling me, what you're saying now tells me you did not read what was shared. You did not read the what was it? The statement.
If
you
you
didn't
go,
read.
if you go back to, I know for certain, the former president Bishop Delton Fernanda always had a spot like in the Tribune and the Guardian, where his statements are. However, when it's something like this, the Guardian and Tribune now puts that statement on the front page of the headline. Bahamas Christian Council is against Sebastian Leslie.
Right.
When other statements come on the front.
And then the statement comes, oh, they loud. What is loud?
Yeah.
Please define loud. Because
Can I ask a
same
question?
pen, same paper,
Can I ask a
same amount
question?
of words. Well, this one's more words.
Well, it's more of them.
When you guys were in school, was kind of media bias taught in your curriculum?
No.
This concept
No.
of like media bias.
No.
Yeah, because I think education is
university-
also
In
lacking.
university, we talked about that.
I think education on just how communication is being used every day to manipulate and influence you is lacking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And what we have to do,
And we kind of
what we have
assume that
done,
people know
and-
better,
and
but they don't.
we have, and social media has made it worse. That
Absolutely.
we have created just a lazy populace.
Oh, yeah, we've had to come online.
Yeah, we waiting,
I can't wait for
and so people who are convinced that the PLP did absolutely nothing for 4.5 years, the FM did nothing in their years. No government ever did nothing.
No.
Ain't nobody
Nothing has
do
ever changed.
Nothing. Ain't no programs in place. Ain't no loans in place. And nothing in place to help the small businesses.
There's teeth.
There's thieving money. They just get together and meet the thief money, and there's nothing going on.
Or sell drugs.
Or sell.
From House of Parliament.
Yeah.
from the halls.
But anyway, I'm let alone. Right? No, I'm let alone because what I type of really believe that we just watch stuff and talk about we don't like that in the US, but once it comes to our country, they can fix our country.
Who says that? I've not picked that up. I've not picked up what you're putting down. I'm not saying it's not down there.
Oh, yeah, no, that people-
but I'm not picking
Did
up.
you watch the election? I'm so glad the US coming. They can fix this.
Yeah.
For true?
It's very big. What? It's like, things can change now. Now the US talking.
The US is here.
But then there's the same people turn around and talk about how stupid Trump is.
That's what I don't understand.
See, I can't.
I know that. Let me be careful
Please.
that Vera did not say Trump is stupid. She said
No.
people would say
People
that.
would say, yeah.
Be careful on radio station. I don't want nobody sue my station because we call the president stupid. We're not calling him stupid. You're quoting what people say about the man. And we don't feel that way. But the same people who would say that about the man.
Say we don't feel that way.
No,
The
absolutely not.
thoughts and views shared on this show are not those of the management, staff, sponsors, and
hosts.
listeners, hosts, proprietors, managers of Glory 93.
Absolutely. So you said that about.
But I definitely didn't say Trump is stupid.
Yeah, no, you didn't. That you say things about when in this context, but now, whatever comes from there is gospel. Whatever comes from there is truth. And we need them to this because, boy, we in trouble now. The U.S.
Now,
coming.
Rev, I will say this. I think it's truth. It's believable. It doesn't seem so far-fetched. It doesn't feel so left that it don't make,
Right.
it could not be true.
It's so left that it ain't right?
It's very
doesn't-
it's plausible.
No, definitely, but my thing is, what y'all waving, this carrot that y'all waving, though.
Huh?
This carrot that the U.S. officials wave.
Absolutely.
I don't like that. The next thing that I don't like about the whole thing is it's confusing to me that if Brother Kingsley paid for this flight, what's the problem? I don't know why this is being he may not have, but if he did, hasn't it been happening from time immemorial? I remember in 2002, my daddy fussed me out. He fussed me out because I was off to school and I didn't vote. He said, you could have called this one, they called one, they would have give you translation to get somewhere to vote. I said, I didn't know I could do that. So this has been happening from time immemorial where you somewhere, your MP or political party, whatever, especially if they believe they can get your vote, they'll give you translation to get what you need to get.
But presidents, you don't watch enough. You watch enough shooting movie to know it's rare. It's rare that the person who pays for the plane has no idea that something untoward is connected with the transport that is happening. Enough shooting movie to know it's possible. It's not that it's impossible.
I think it's possible in this case because if that was the case,
because of the circumstances.
No, because of people who gave witness. If this is all some shady operation, I don't believe nobody on that plane would have gave an interview.
But then I don't think everybody on the plane. I think this is the scenario that is very possible also.
Let's go.
A very reasonable charter flight during election. Makes sense.
Right.
Happens.
Right.
We can use this for other means. So two things happen at the same time. We generally have a charter flight for election. Fits perfectly. And something else is also happening.
There is a multiplicity of possibilities.
Oh, absolutely.
So we don't know. But I like I said,
the only thing I disagreed with was the idea that they presented it and people are taking it to be gospel. I think people are taking it to be true because it aligns with people's assumptions about government politicians anyway.
I don't think so.
I don't think if everybody had full trust, this would come and everyone would be like, oh, we're so shocked it's true. I think it's because the people already feel like these people can't be trusted. Look at this. Do you see what I mean?
If the Haitian government said it, we'd dismiss it. If Turk said it, we dismiss it.
Absolutely.
If St. Lucia said it, we dismiss it. But, the U.S. said it. Well, it got to be true.
You still online?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't, hold on. This whole thing to me is despicable. It's distasteful. It's embarrassing. I didn't talk about it because I don't want to talk about it. How shameful it is of all the all ramifications. It makes you ashamed to be a behemoth. So, but I'm just throwing out this possibility that, and that's why I would like for Uncle Sam just to say, this the person.
Let's move on.
It's Edward Teach. That's who it is.
But I think that,
You know Edward Teach?
You know Edward Teach?
No.
What? You know Edward Teach?
Blackbeard?
Blackbeard. Yeah, so just tell us it's Blackbeard.
Oh, okay.
Tell us it's Blackbeard. Then we know that, and we can say lock him up,
But this thing you said
and
about,
then let Blackbeard sing. What the gal name? The gal who was
Bonnie? Yeah, Anne Bonny. Let him call Anne Bonny name. And that other pirate, he called all their name. And we lock all of them up. And then we move on.
Okay, agreed. But this thing, I feel like you're doing the Bahamian people wrong to say that if Haiti or Turks or St. Lucia said it, it would go
Not Capital Water?
dismissed. That's true anywhere. Superpowers are superpowers everywhere in the world. So I don't do the Bahamian people like that. I think
but
many people
I'm
would
getting
have
to the point
same
now where
attitude.
I guess for me, I'm one of the people who distrust superpowers.
As you should.
All of them.
Have you ever heard of slavery?
Exactly. I distrust them. They create narratives to suit their cause. They create narratives to suit their cause. You know, every country in Africa is you know what kind of country. It's just like you saw the thing with Traore, Chase Gates of this country.
Who?
Traore, Abraham. Yeah, I say they was doing some kind of testing and something like that. Oh, Billy? Yeah. Them say, y'all get up out of here, man. That's station.
Enough of this. Sick of y'all. Y'all go. You know, so it's...
Speaking of Africans, they say the people then brought Ebola.
Yeah.
And I don't know how African name getting it because that was a UK flight.
Yeah, but we can't have your Africans playing Ebola here, though. We can't have that. We can't have your Africans playing Ebola here. In other news.
we got to follow that up. All right, let's get about that.
Yeah.
Let's get Ref off this camera. All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
What I came here for?
Just a row.
Portia said easy on Turks, eh?
Huh?
Portia said easy on Turks, eh?
Because I know Portia was listening, I said Turks, I keep on moving. You know they said Turks and I keep on moving dead fast. I say, ooh, it's Portia. Portia, Turks
say
slip.
easy on Turks.
I meant to say Turkey. But I forgot
And I think it would also be true.
I forgot the E at the end, so I
Right.
apologize, Portia.
Let's read these comments. Jody Ann says, we don't do nuance well. Sin. Money talks in election campaigning, buddy. If you ain't got your corn, that one name over.
Oh, yeah.
Jody Ann says, our identities are rooted in everything but Christ, Julianne. This reminds me of a conversation I just had with my nail tech. Shout out.
Shameless blood.
Really nice. Really nice little cat eye natural situation going on here.
Boom.
And we were talking about the Tonight conversations. You seen that?
Yeah.
This, most of you would have seen the videos. Maybe you don't know what it's called, but they're called the Tonight Conversations. It's almost like a panel, like a mass panel thing in the States about relationships. They have an audience. The audience come up with their dilemmas. They step up to the mic. My man is doing this. My woman is doing that. And
Right.
the people on the panel address it with their own very different styles. There's one particular woman, very popular on the panel, the dark-skinned lady that she's married. I don't know her name, but, you know, it's almost like everyone's always waiting for her to give the final word, right? And her position or her POV is always from the perspective of a believer. And I was watching it the other day and I said, it was very presumptuous of her to deliver this advice to this woman as if this woman and her husband subscribe to Christian beliefs. Said the Bible says the man is this, the Bible says the
Yeah.
woman is this. I was like, these people don't
Making assumptions that
subscribe
they
to this.
something describe Christian
And
values.
it's this idea that we're kind of imposing or like superimposing these beliefs and convictions on people who do not share them. They go to church, that does not mean they share the same
Right.
values. We cannot hold these people to standards that they have not subscribed to.
Ever.
Don't mind that you saw a picture of their pastor laying hands on their head. I don't mean nothing. So this, like, you know, like talking about people's kingdom assignment. These people didn't tell you they was on no kingdom assignment.
They're trying not to
They
go
told
to
you
hell.
that, eh?
In their mind, trying not to go to hell, and that they doing their best.
They thinking about
all the
hell?
least. They know the bare minimum.
I think they thinking about
They know
hell,
the bare
Delton.
minimum. That's not just to try and make heaven their own.
Yeah, I ain't sure. I understand what you're saying, but it's like, how y'all don't put kingdom assignment on these people?
Yeah.
Don't put kingdom assignment on these people. Hold them to the standard that they've set for themselves. Tamara say, what did I miss? 1 hour and 28
whole
minutes.
heap,
Speak
Tamara.
good. That's the Bahamian way, Vera. The Christian Council will always get backlash, bruv. I understand that, but
Yeah.
to say that's the Bahamian way is an indictment on the Bahamian people. It looks unintelligent. I don't like that for y'all. I'm sorry, from an outsider looking in.
Also, not you outsider. No,
I
you part
like
of us.
that. She said that's the Bahamian way. That doesn't make it
All you will be, now you'll be
okay.
outsider. You're not an outsider. You're baby.
Like, why can't we reason? Why can't, like, if unbelievers criticize the Christian Council, that's the zebra has stripes. Let's keep moving. But it's when believers from within the Christian Council, then within the body of Christ. But that's a problem as well. We don't necessarily see ourselves as a body.
No.
We don't see ourselves as interconnected as part of something bigger. We don't see a Catholic, an Anglican, this or that, and be like, that's my brother, that's my sister. We don't see that.
I also think it's a sort of indictment on the pastors too, that they don't. I probably don't speak to their members. I know they do. They probably do. Because when you talk about the Christian Council, you're actually talking about your pastor, because your pastor probably was at a Christian Council meeting. Your pastor is probably fully aware, because usually the council, from what I've heard, those statements just don't come out willy-nilly. It's from the council. So if your pastor is a part of the Christian Council, now if your pastor ain't, you can find from your pastor why your pastor ain't.
There should be some dissemination of the
So if
party line.
if your
what they've
pastor
agreed
ain't talking about this, then you find out why your pastor ain't a part of the Bahamas.
And
Christian
maybe
Council.
if pastors were doing that, their members wouldn't get up on social media and start hollering.
well,
Even if they disagreed, they'd just be quiet.
Be quiet. 'Cause
Not only that, the people that say they don't even follow the CC to know what they address. Agreed. It's always them who have the most to say. We gonna need that Esther, right? Yeah. Big ups to President Trump. Julianne says, for those that don't know, Esther is a waiver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we really blame them though? Because most major things they bring in consultants they bring in from the US.
We like a good US now. We like a good America.
For the majority of time, the US has been painted as the savior for the country. And if everything goes well there, they say we will be straight. When America sneezes, we catch a cold. We can't now blame the average Joe Blow for seeing them as a savior.
But then, the average Joe Blow sees them as, but our politicians have never seen them as, and as clear signs by agreements with other countries. We don't. There's our politicians, especially from what I can remember, especially this particular one. They always try not to make it seem like they are our savior. I remember there was a statement made by either an ambassador or somebody that represented talking about the protectorate. And Bahamas is the protectorate in the U.S. Said, hey, I'm hearing that, we're independent. It's like, so when it comes to government and then we try not to, but the Joe public definitely sees we need the USA. We can't do without them.
But I think you have to also think about the personal relationship that Joe Public has with the United States.
Absolutely.
That I go there
Uncle
to
Wally?
thank you. I go there to get affordable clothes for
what?
myself and my
No,
kids. You know what I mean? So I think
don't make Uncle Wally mad, please. I mean, we need to go over there.
That functions on like a national and a personal level.
Yeah.
That
we need to go over there.
perspective. Kingsley paying for a flight on election and being named as the paying individual is suspect for politicians during the election cycle. Not Edward Teach. Yes, call the name. Go easy on Turks, please.
Yeah, we got that one.
Pass to fix that. Speaking about Africans, LOL.
Partially believe him.
Whatever. Her name is Kitty Rose, the one that you always wanted to sing.
Oh.
Whatever. When the average Bahamian can already sniff out the possible identity of politician one and everyone guessed the name, everyone's guess is the same person, it can be everyone's imagination. So for this instance, I know if we could lean on the possibility of this being off the wall. When you're comfortable and cloaked, sometimes you do stupid things because there's a feeling of invincibility. You can't imagine the walls closing in. I said, if you watch enough Scandal, enough shooting movie, enough
Blacklist.
I found a new Blacklist, Delton.
You didn't tell me this. I need to know this.
I came to that conclusion yesterday.
That's the same thing with if I watch it?
That's good too, but that's not.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Go with that one first.
Okay,
the next one, I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I'm still working on it. I on episode 3. It's a slow burn though. It's a slow burn.
Oh, yeah.
Slow burn.
That's fine.
Sin says many are unintelligent. Unfortunately, they are the loudest ones, and I didn't say it. Sin
Normally, the one that gets the most attention are those.
Yeah, because they have the least self-control.
They can get the most attention. Like I said, so there's been a lot of comments.
Least self-control, least emotional intelligence, least self-awareness. Should I go on?
Yeah, so where we are now, we don't know. We'll see once we get that first. Once they start having talks.
When was this statement released by the Christian Council?
Was it the day after the cabinet thing? I think that would be like sometime before, right before the opening. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. One of those days.
Jodian says empty barrels and such delights. Come on, women of God.
You usually make the most noise.
Oh, many rivers to. Why is that in my spirit? Do we have any closing sentiments as we wrap up? Any dear Deltons, any dilemmas, any hot tea, anything else? Delton and I have 3 months worth of videos that we've sent back and forth. Let me see if there's any we could throw up real quick as a hot trot for the end of the show.
There's a statement here. I'm trying to figure out if I should read this out loud, but I don't want to do that. There's a statement here. I'm trying to make sense of.
Let me see. First of all, if I look at that and I see no paragraphing, I don't see a single indent, not a space. I don't want to read it. I just read 34 paragraphs.
Yeah.
Organize your writing for me, please. Let me see this.
No, that's right.
I ain't gonna read it. I just want to see it. I just want to scan it. I ain't gonna read it.
Julianne says
she's someone who needs no more airtime. She gives herself enough. That's enough.
Julianne says, I saw a pastor complaining about events that the council have that people don't know about, that the same select few participate. I was so confused. You say you're a pastor, you haven't made contact to see what's going on, and how can you support the council? It would be different if you put yourself forward to see how you can support, and they push you out. But how can you complain if you ain't make it your business to see what's going on? I've heard that from some pastors, not pastors, but actually people in church, not pastors, about who they use. And like I said, as far as I know, and I could be wrong, it's really made up of all pastors, and they always invite all pastors to come out to the meetings, to the sessions that they have, not just denominational heads, but all pastors can come. Jody Ann says, there, Delton, I've missed that. Anybody send on Jody Ann? That's really what happened. No one sent any Dare Deltons, and so we have no Deltons to dare. And so that's this.
Let me see if I have any
from last
Deltons
time
left over.
Yeah,
because we disappeared for 3 months.
I remember that. You remember back up. So anything else? I think that's all that happened. We are right now just waiting to see what's going to happen more and more. So with this, with the
did I
when
ask
the
you
Parliament
this
gets
one?
in,
I don't think I asked you this one.
Which one
That's
is?
a good one.
Oh boy.
I look like I write that myself. That's so good.
Who was on the Lord side?
Big tune. We haven't done Song of the Week. Delta, we're so off course. We've done nothing.
We haven't done Song of the Week in a little while.
All we've managed is church announcements and news and reviews.
Yeah.
We don't have no main... Guys, we're going to get it together for next week. We're going to have main topic. We're going to have introduction, body paragraphs, conclusion, clincher, hook. We're going to have it back together.
Subject verb agreement.
Subject verb agreement.
Oh, so yeah, so...
Oh, Delton, if I ask you this is opening a can of worms.
Oh, the old one? Yeah, that's what
I've had it from February, but I don't think I ever asked it.
Oh boy. We can do it in our last few minutes.
Delton.
It's going to take more than a few minutes.
I don't know. This one right here. This is if you can answer this, Delton, you done cracked the case.
I cracked the code.
You know how I feel about cracking the code.
I cracked the
You
code.
done cracked the code, Delton. All right, Delton, play the Dear Delton music.
Oh, I ain't played that in years. I don't know what that is.
So for those of you that are new to DGMT, we usually have a very, very clear structure to our show. Mm-hmm. We have our church announcements, news and reviews, the main topic. No, news and reviews, song of the week, the main topic, and then Dear Delton.
Right.
We've been very much out of whack. But Dear Delton's always a highlight for me because I get to present to Delton dilemmas, questions, queries, anything
Out of the clear blue.
that people out of the clear blue. He has no idea what's going to happen. And people send them. So listen, send me don't send it to Delton. Send it to me so I can shock him with it.
If you send it to me, that defeats the purpose.
So if you have any questions, it could be about anything. So far, the theme has been relationships and family. The theme has been relationships and family. This one came from the deep soul of a woman or a man. This was from a woman. And I feel this deeply.
Oh, gosh. This is Dear Delton, guys. Welcome to the part of the show as we get ready to wrap up, where we get your questions, comments anonymously. And our beautiful host, Vera, presents them to our co-host, Delton.
I feel like this actually isn't that deep. Don't mind me. I'm being dramatic.
Okay, all right.
I'm being dramatic.
I can say we answer
I'm being dramatic.
I've already prepared. Okay, I'll answer that next week.
I'm being...
In my mind.
Let me go and meditate and
prepared.
study and come back for this.
I'll answer that next
Delton.
week.
I think I should have read this one on Valentine's Day.
Oh. So save for next year. Save for next
No,
year.
sir. Dear Delton, is it really as simple as if he wants you, he'll pursue you? Because this breed of man different.
Oh, that's not deep at all. It is not.
That's not true?
No,
Really?
not in this day and age. From my day and age and conversations I've been a part of and
Privy
privy
to.
to, it is not like that anymore. And there are, I've been talking about this on the show before, even from Pastor Denzel and myself, there are still a fort, there's still a Fairview society that does not have that confidence to approach females.
Is that the majority of men?
Not the majority, but it's a goodly number. I think that number is growing over the past few years.
Why? What are the factors that are contributing to this? That the gatherer hunter no longer wants to gather and hunt.
I don't know. I
hunter-gatherer,
can't
sorry.
say. I can't say what's the reason for that.
What
I guess,
is the
and of course, if there
contributing
are
factor?
any men out there who have their views and you feel otherwise, you can put it online. We'll read it. I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed from that whole idea of willing to do the chase, because that's always, I guess, if you go back to you use the animal to human analogy, that male always want to chase and want to be on that hunt. And was somewhere along the line, that hunt became, in some cases, unnecessary. And so the catch became easier. And so it's so if you want to run, I ain't got that. So I ain't gonna
But
pursue like that.
isn't the premise of that POV that if she runs and he's like, I ain't got time for that, it's because he really didn't want it that much. That the one that runs and he's like, I can't afford for her to run and go. It's like there's a runner,
Right.
there's a track star
There's a
that
track
could
star.
that could get him to move.
At some point, I guess they find that one. But for the most part nowadays, man,
Even if she's the one, they would look
Even
and
if
be like,
she's
I
the
can't
one.
be bothered. So you saying it's laziness, Delton?
it's laziness was also
Laziness will
it's-
cause you to miss your destiny?
But it's also the availability on another side where I don't have to put in that much work and effort. And at the same time, we talked this before on the show as well. There's a lot of men that really ain't even trying to get married right now. So with the person I had to run after, that usually means somebody trying to get married to. A lot of men ain't really trying to get married right now.
So factor one, these men ain't chasing because they really don't want something that is serious enough for chasing. Number two, they have options.
You know that
So if
that
you
little
run,
fake
they'll be
walk,
in-
like if you try and cross the road and someone let you cross, and you move your hands like you run in, but you really walk it. So like you move your hand
What?
fast, like you move
What
your
an
hand fast
analogy.
like you run in, but
What an analogy.
I really ain't running. I just really trying to make you seem like you're running. It's like, okay, yeah, no. So I think Julianne said she blamed moms. Yeah, definitely.
Fathers?
On fathers. I think lack of fathers was probably. So that's why I now again blame moms. There's a lack of fathers. But yeah, no, I don't have to chase, and I really don't want to chase because right now, chasing to me seems like that's you trying to get you want to be married. No, it seems like you want really seem like serious.
So
Ain't like that.
the flip side to that question is, should the woman leave the man who will not pursue her alone? Because you know there's that argument that Pastor Denzel has brought up of the man them, they shy, someone needs to help them come out their shell, and then somebody needs to teach them how to communicate, said the Barnamies, and
Right.
you know, you gotta be patient
give
with
them a
them.
chance.
But you're telling me, don't fool with the one who's not chasing you. Whatever his reasons are, as reasonable as they may be, don't fool with him. Is it still safe to say, whether it's true or not, it remains true that if he's not gonna pursue you, sis, leave him alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say.
Okay, that's fine.
Safe to say, I would say that.
Not that I thought there was a right answer to this dilemma,
Yeah,
but
and
that's the answer I was looking for.
And then pursue. Yeah, no. So if he ain't no message, no calls, no nothing, then there ain't no attempts to even make communication, because that could be like a hint of pursuit. Well, like every night he still texts.
Do you know what a
how you
hint of
doing?
pursuit feels like?
What it feels like?
A mosquito flying past your ear when you're trying to fall asleep. An annoyance, an irritation.
However, I still dead though.
Huh?
I still dead though.
No, you won't be not for very long.
Man, we gotta catch me, Speedy. You know the most annoying thing
Won't
is
be
the
for
mosquito at
very-
nighttime. You don't never catch them. So every now and again, he pop up again. Like I thought I was done with this mosquito. Come back again. Like you spray red, you hide under the sheets. And then when the red die off, come back out again. No, so there's.
But I will kill him.
And
I
then
won't rest till he's dead.
all the time I immune. So I get.
I will not rest until he's
Let me get to these comments. The comments. I'm reading Julian anymore.
I need to. Males on the live. Can you
Yeah,
comment?
males don't like
Can you
comment,
chime
man.
in,
Y'all
please?
help me out. Help me. Julia says, I blame the mommies. Sin says, these men want to be chased now. They want to be the kept woman. They want to be the kept person. They want to be the kept woman. They be the kept person.
I think the concept of being kept is womanly. Therefore, if you want to be kept, choose woman.
Boys are being being
Catered.
catered to and conditioned not to chase anything. Everything is brought to them. So subconsciously. Jody Ann says, Sin says, agreed with Delton. Many ain't into marriage. Just one little movie. So it's one little something on the side. You know, a little quick thing. A little quick little short docuseries. Not too much. Julianne says it's exhausting. Julianne says the men now believe they are the prize in the wrongest sense. Julianne says one zapper.
I'm gonna take you out.
One zapper.
Whatever method I have to use.
So I don't know why there's no men. There's usually on these comments the men usually don't speak to what exactly is the case now. And of course, like for me, I've been out of the out of that track now. I haven't been in that stadium now in a little while. So what's really happened with the athletes now? I don't know. I have to keep this analogy going.
The runners in the track stars.
I was having a running on the track star. I have
Where
no
are the
clue.
runners in the track stars?
I've been out of that arena now for a goodly number of years. But from what I've been hearing and seeing from females, and definitely seeing as though, you know, that interest for marriage is not there in a grand scale, in a very large scale. And so hence, we have, but and then there are some females who are allowing that to happen, and they don't be married either. So they perfect catches for the one that they ain't really trying to run. Yeah.
Since as a guy friend told me, some women ain't into the relationship either. They just want the gift and things and his things. Sin, I've heard the same in very recent times from a man that this like who was like scarred by dating. So a man who's pursuing a serious relationship, long-term relationship, and was scarred by the fact that it seems that the women that he's encountering more and more aren't really interested in anything serious and just want a good time.
Now they say divorce rates is down, not because people are getting divorced, because people ain't getting married. That's why divorce rates are down.
Divorce rates can't go down because people ain't getting married.
No, meaning that
Divorce rates are dependent on how many people are married.
No, divorce. When you go at how people get divorced, it go basically like, ain't nobody getting divorced because ain't nobody actually married. Ain't nobody getting divorced because we ain't married each other. Let's save that. Let's save the time of divorce. Let's not get married.
Julianne says, or is it because they like things? So I can't afford to buy. If you can't, I can't afford to buy me nice things. Then you see my nice things and you want me to get plenty things too.
It's a lot of things.
Maybe they just stick in their budgets.
A lot of things. A lot of things in them. Things and things and things.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's very thought provoking.
Yeah, so I guess we can. I guess like, I can try ask some of my male friends. Remind me that.
So we're dealing with like the evolution of the species of
I saw
man. Then
Shad Thompson was here. He ain't spawn. I saw Terrell, Rashad. They ain't spawn.
Yeah.
So the men them gotta say what happened. Like,
honestly,
what's going on? The single men's them gotta be the one. But the Chase was here.
Because on the flip side, you have the guys who appear very shy, very quiet, very reserved, and you hear the story of how they approach their girl, and you be like, when y'all want it, y'all could go get it. You know what I mean? Anyway.
I understand to an extent.
Well, thank you for your perspective on that. It's left me more confused than clarified, but I hope the person who sent this dear Delton eventually hears this response and does with it what they will. The conclusion is, women, you don't change, regardless of whether they still do or don't. If he ain't, don't be about it on his run. That's what Delton says.
Yeah,
I know a pastor who disagree, but hey.
No pastor disagree?
Yeah, because he says sometimes the men are shy. You got to draw them out. You got to be patient with them.
There are some kids. The patient thing.
He uses himself as an example.
Yeah, but there will be some.
And the woman had to be a little bit more forthcoming for his sake.
At the very beginning, I think that wasn't this thing talking about at the very beginning. I don't think it was talking about the long term of it. It's like the idea
I think the very beginning is when it matters.
What we call shooting the shot. I think the shooting the shot factor is where I think he was speaking of. I don't think it was in terms of the pursuit of long term.
But I think that the same thing applies. I think that the shotters are not shooting, or there are no shots being shot.
Shotters not shooting. Man, so
The shooters are not shotting. The shotters are not shooting. The shooters are not shooting.
But if you,
I don't know.
if you shoot, then you shoot, then they.
I don't think there's shooting. I don't think there's pursuing.
Do they have a gun?
I don't think there's sustaining. Huh?
Do they have a gun? Is the question. Oh, they have basketball.
And in this scenario,
basketball. They have basketball. They
in
have
this
basketball.
scenario, what is the basketball? I don't even know.
They said, do they have a ball? They even try to shoot the shot.
Sin says,
they may be in the wrong. They may be in the wrong field.
and I feel like that's fine. If you're in the wrong field, then
Like,
no one should stress you out.
I don't want to play
But
with
not
the
that you
ball.
claim that you're a basketball player and you don't know how to dribble the ball and shoot. What you doing?
They can dribble, that ball bouncing down the road. That's what rolling down the hill.
And for me, the amount of men, godly men, who in their 40s now, single, what y'all doing?
Having a good day.
I talking about believing men, you know. I wanted to make sure I was clear. Now your answers are going to be the same. Very good.
Having a whale of a time.
Very good. Very, very
I
good.
think those men.
Really?
Actually,
You think they're having a whale of a time?
who's still on the basketball court? And they switches playing soccer.
But they grow the older saved men.
They having a whale of a time. Yeah, they having a whale of a time, or they realized they play basketball no more. They play another
Okay.
sport.
Go.
Stop bets. Sword fighting. They prefer fencing.
That whole basketball metaphor just changed in my
so
head.
they ain't play basketball no more.
You just
They wanna play fencing.
You just defiled it. You violated the metaphor.
Yeah, so they're doing fencing. So if they're doing fencing, that's a whole other sport. And
And I
think-
mean, if you fencing, go ahead and fence.
yeah, but a lot of them, they try to fence and play basketball. That's the problem that we trying to have. I think that's what a lot of females are finding, that they think they're playing basketball, but deep down, they want to be fencing.
You
You understand? Since yes, but I don't know. If I was still
Antonio,
single,
don't come in with that and not give us a perspective on the issue. You missed this comment.
Sorry. I think social media plays a big part as well. Everyone thinks relationship is just y'all traveling and man spending or spoiling you. It's not. I can't teach this far. I look at young. It's not realistic. Mind you, of course, spoil your things. But for the average guy, they can't afford to fly you out every week and get extravagant gifts. What else?
My response to that is the average guy isn't trying anything. And so Sin saying that I guess what is expected of the average guy is high. So now they don't feel like they can meet the expectation. They're just not trying.
Yeah, ain't trying. Because I look at you as high maintenance and I ain't got it. I look at you get your little plaits and your curls, get your nails done and thing. I ain't got it, sis.
You know what? There's a strange dichotomy I've realized exists in me. On the one hand, any guy who has that thought about me is like, I'm a teacher though. And on the other hand,
It's like you teach me
if you drive trucks and I say I'm a teacher and you feel like, oh yeah, that's a red, green, I'm like, excuse me. I got to work on it. I have to work on myself.
wow. There we go. We exposing things.
I come on here to be brutally honest.
Sid says, well, I don't know. If I was still single, I promise you, I was not shooting my shot or being the aggressor. I feel like the man's supposed to shoot the shot. And she could be wrong, she says. McJoe's Cookie Art Expression says, everyone home waiting for their spouse to drop in the lap sounds like. Just waiting on God to drop them at the door, perhaps.
But what's the alternative, Max? Go outside and watch the men just stare at you because apparently they don't pursue anymore.
Let's go have a good time.
Like, what is it we supposed to be doing alternatively? Just be outside in the draft? Catching court? Sinus draining? No. What is the point? What is the point? What is the point? What is the point of going outside in a world where men are not pursuing women?
For someone that's new,
women.
you probably never heard Vera's story, but she's had multiple stories of this, where she's being out and crickets. But the men are there. Just be. I mean, but they're there to be like in the place where you were, and it's just
yeah,
like
I mean, I wasn't in a place before.
They're just being like, I'm chilling with my guys right now. I don't have time for you.
Yeah.
I'm chilling with my guys.
Oh my gosh.
Antonio said Delton. Well, yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, though. Julian said that's the problem right there, Delton.
The whole basketball
Multiple
metaphor has
spots.
just changed in my mind.
Yeah, you're trying to do multiple spots.
You've really spoiled me.
That's where we are right now, I think, for a long time. But anyway, guys, Send your Deltons into Vera. If you don't have a number, you can message her on Facebook at Vera Aqua Wilson. Like I say, don't send it to me. Send it down there to Vera, because the whole idea of this portion of the show is for me not to have any idea or no preconceived notions about what's going on. All right, so send it down there to Vera Aqua Wilson on Instagram or Facebook. Portia says selfish. She says men are just being selfish.
But the thing is, them being this is what I don't understand. Them being selfish doesn't serve themselves. Them being selfish doesn't serve themselves. We are designed to need one another, to want to interrelate. So in being selfish, they only cutting off their own nose to spite their face. Do you see what I mean? That's why I struggle with the concept that you could see a woman that is, everything you want. She'd be an asset in your life, but you can't find the gap and go and find her,
right,
to go and get her. And that's why I don't believe that. I don't believe what you want could be within reach, but you wouldn't stretch to get it.
Right there.
But maybe that's idealistic, because plenty of us have, the life we want requires us to put in a little bit more effort, make a little bit more sacrifice, and we don't want to do it. So maybe I'm being naive. You're right.
The men are selfish.
Yep. Lazy. No, lazy, like you said.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about us lazy too. And then some things are right there, easier for them to get to. If I could get something that's right here, like, why I gotta reach for that?
But I want coffee and I'm reaching for herbal tea.
Right,
you know what I mean?
I don't want it, but it'll do. Let's just get a gas. So that's gonna get a gas. That's all I really need. I want
the
coffee.
analogies and metaphors today
I want coffee,
are an
but
indication that it's time to end the show.
There's the Lipton right here. This can suffice right now.
Could it be that the age of the influencer has made the dating process hell? That's facts. That's absolute facts.
At the age of the influencer?
Yeah, this like social media age. Everybody showing what they got when they went on date and what the man did for them and how they proposed, and the wedding was $800 million.
I love it be fake too, not even real.
And meanwhile, a coffee, a stroll in the community.
Just walk out of the community. Just walk out of the community.
Not everyone's like on the beach. We don't even have to go that far.
Yeah.
Just down Windsor
Bahama.
Street.
Let's go down Bahama.
Bernard Road. Bernard Road.
I walk down Bernard Road.
Look
Look at the courts.
As long as you have a stick, we good.
Just head the dogs off.
Yeah, man.
Sid says, that saying, why buy the cow if you can get the milk free? If a man can get all the relationship benefits without being in a relationship, why pursue?
He's not getting all the benefits, because when you buy the calf, you can eat the meat. It's not all the benefits.
Sure?
Yes.
What benefits?
Not all the benefits.
I get the majority.
No,
of the
I'm not talking about those women though. I'm not talking about women who live in with the man like they married. I ain't talking about them.
But even that,
I ain't talking about them.
But I think even that aspect, I really don't live with you either.
Good morning, sip that tea.
I don't want to deal with the stress of living with you.
But then, sin, I'm not talking about them men. I'm not talking about them.
Oh, okay.
They're not the ones I'm speaking of. I was thinking about the ones who sitting down twiddling their thumbs, doing nothing with themselves. That's what I mean. Not the ones who basically in the married relationship without the commitment. That's the woman. That's the woman who's the clown in that scenario, of course. Absolutely.
But then some of these women that they ain't sitting with the clown because they don't mind that either.
Then they are not the audience I'm addressing. I'm not speaking about that.
Julia tells us to get a wrap up. Julia says the expectation of women have drastically increased and they can't get ahead while still trying to build.
That's true. I agree. That is true. What women expect from men has been significantly influenced.
And Sin says the thumb twiddlers won't be kept.
By their mother. Gotta be by their mommy.
Bye. All right, guys, we gotta go. So it's 5 o'clock. We gotta get on here. Thanks for tuning in to DGMT. We'll be back next week. You know, white. We have a tomorrow, guys. We're wearing white. It's Pentecost Sunday. As we established earlier on the show, that this is a holiday all over, a holiday weekend all over the world.
But this is the only place where it's because of Jesus.
Oh, is it only us? I think somewhere else in the world.
Well,
I know.
Maybe.
Somewhere else celebrate with Monday, because I don't think Bahamians just be celebrating with Monday randomly. It has to be somewhere else to celebrate with Monday. So the Holy Ghost, this is the Holy Ghost weekend. For the UK, it's the Banks weekend. For the US, it's Memorial weekend. But it's a holiday everywhere in the world for Monday for the most part. And so everywhere in the world for the most part. For 70% of the population is holiday. The world's population. There's a holiday somewhere that we just go often. You found where? Where else?
Whit Monday or Pentecost Monday is a movable Christian holiday celebrated the day after Pentecost, 7 weeks after His. It's observed as an official holiday primarily across Europe and in various Caribbean and African nations. Caribbean, sorry.
So everywhere in the world is holiday. Everywhere in the world is holiday. African places, European places, everywhere holiday on Monday.
Barbados.
See, Jody Ann says Labor Day in Jamaica on Monday.
But that's not Jesus, Jay.
Nobody mean,
That's not
but
Jesus.
everybody holiday. Everybody have a holiday.
One big group call, people. One big Zoom call.
Everybody
Remember
got
that time when
holiday.
we was all inside and we was on
Yeah.
Zoom calls? Let's do that again.
See?
Turks is National Heroes Day.
Everybody got a holiday on Monday. No one working Monday.
What is going
So
on?
who working on Monday? Someone got to work on Monday.
Let's go back to those like COVID times.
COVID
do
times?
you ever miss the silence of COVID?
Absolutely.
And the stillness of COVID?
And the roads.
I do.
I miss this.
I do.
I ain't lying about a lot of it. I miss
miss the pace.
It's just cool. Cadillac. Just cool. See, everybody having a good time.
I look at my friend and be like, little cooking vids. Look at me being little Martha Stewart.
Everybody's being innovative, being creative. Everybody was
so
starting their
creative.
jobs, doing their own little things, starting
Baking
businesses.
bread.
And now we back on the man job.
Oh my God.
Being slaves.
Not much longer. now. Come on, I need you to come into agreement. Saint.
So yeah, nobody working Monday. Monday, nobody working. Monday is a national holiday all over the world.
It's just
Somebody
powerful.
has something
We
on
need
Monday.
to do something. How can we do an international something?
I know.
We need
You
to do
gotta-
an international something.
Call the Prime Minister.
A drive-by.
See what they can do.
An international drive-by.
Call it what it is. Did you get? Call it. So anyway, guys. So our church is having Pentecost Sunday. We start at 8 o'clock. We are wearing all whites to represent for White Monday, or Whit Monday, which
It's
is a
Whit
celebration. Whit Sunday, which is a celebration of Pentecost, 50 days after the resurrection. It's what we're celebrating, and so come on down. It's gonna be a whale of a time. It's gonna be a great time. Let's say we probably will be there for a long time, but it will be a good time as well. so come on down, Life Photo Center, number 8 Jean Street. It's going to be great. So some people going to cover the story. I was just looking at our COVID B-Day celebrations. A nice little Zoom meeting, nice little Zoom call. Pray about it. I missed the silence and no traffic. Oh, definitely no traffic. I missed the fact of being what we was essential. I miss being an essential worker. Have to ride around with my little ID for media, and just riding around.
I
Having
was
a wonderful
essential
time.
and all
You watch your
that.
ID and all too, buddy, with your QR code.
My
Like,
goodness.
come for me. I riding. I guarantee I'm down the road to work, bro.
Never got stopped.
Never.
Oh, I did have a party for my COVID.
I don't know. We had a good time.
2020, I had to get together.
Yeah, I was an essential worker during that time. It's a good time. But anyway, guys, so see y'all next week. It's been real.
It's been fun.
It's being real fun, but we got to run. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe this weekend. Go to church and be safe on Monday. Celebrate Jesus and
Looking at my
Pentecost
pictures, look what
and the
just
Holy
come out.
Ghost. Ah, that guy is happy.
Do you guys recognize him?
Safe,
What they do?
Safe.
Safe
With Dave.
He was graduating.
I like Anna put it on both sides of the fence.
And
We post
next.
pictures. He graduating week after next.
I
Graduating
can't.
from kindergarten. Big bashman. Get your horn. bring
David
your
is
horn. Bring your horns.
graduating. Dawn is
Dawn
graduating.
graduating. Who else graduating? All got people graduating. It's graduates all over. So we can talk about them later on as we get closer to graduation time.
Oh.
Yeah, so anyway, y'all guys, y'all be safe. I've been Delton.
I've been Vera.
Y'all have been amazing. Keep it locked right here at Glory 93.9 FM. More great shows for you, more great music for you on the way. Don't touch your dial. Stick and stay. Don't you dare go away. All right, y'all.
If I
your
don't
last words?
see my name next to your name when it comes to radio show host of the year.
I think I haven't done this
next
yet, so
year.
you're right.
I said next year.
Next year. I can put in a word for you and make sure
I
you're straight.
causing a ruckus.
I can make sure you're straight.
I will release a statement.
You can be the Christian counsel.
I will
You
make
got-
a
I
statement.
got something to say.
I got some.
You can call the news
To be
stations.
fair, I just put it on my Facebook post, no punctuation, no paragraphing. Just write that. on my
One long sentence.
Facebook. One long sentence, 9 commas.
Separated by emojis. Y'all don't say people. All right, guys, y'all be safe out. We gone. We out of here.
is always trying to tell me I need more. You need more. A bigger house, a couple cars will fill the void. Alright. But then I get it and I still feel just as poor. So I tell all that to head right out the door. 'Cause I woke up with a good thing.